Got this. I can stream and be a mom. Okay, hold on.
Here you go, baby girl.
Okay. Hi, hello, everybody. My name is Becky, be your go-to Palia variety streamer. Are you guys ready to relax and have a good time? You've definitely come to the right place. It's time for us to get cozy and chaotic and into this stream. Hello, everybody. I'm gonna do my best to do both of these things right. We're gonna sit and just chatting for a little bit, if you guys don't mind, because hubby B has not had dinner yet. So I'm gonna watch the baby until he has dinner. So hi Ali, hi Joel, hi Raven, Kira, Ivan, hello everyone. You really in bed trying to go to sleep? Good morning, good evening, all. Good morning and good evening to everyone as well. Hold on, baby girl, I gotta move the mic. How can I move the mic? There we go. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you, boo. Welcome on in. Streaming Take Care of Baby Complex. Ah, she's a good baby. She's a good baby. It's not too difficult. You also send me pictures? Okay, I'll have to check them out later. Hello, Red Hood. Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm trying to keep her at like an angle because I've been told. Oh, boo. I will do those redemptions in a little bit. I promise. I promise to do the drink redemption soon. I've just gotta... I have no more hands. I have to hold her head because if not, she like shakes her head all over the place and I can't do it. But how is everyone doing? I hope you guys all had a wonderful week. I can't believe how much I streamed this week. I got really into Five Nights at Freddy's, The Secret of the Mimic. And yeah, I streamed a lot. Isn't that right, baby girl? You spent so much time with your daddy. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Is that a good bottle? Is that some A quality formula right there? I hope so. So, and bloodthirsty intro fighters. Hello, Hyper. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. And you guys are funny. So I hope, girl, I've been looking at the lore. Oh my gosh, I just realized, okay. I might have taken a sneak peek into how to get the multiple endings. And one of the endings is super easy to get. There's 3 endings to The Secret of the Mimic. One of them is, again, very, very easy to get. And I should have just kept going, but your girl was really tired and was concerned about baby. So... you go to stream, we're gonna head to bed. All right, sleep well, have the lovely dreams. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for stopping by. I love you, boo. Love you. You should totally get them. I'm thinking about doing another, like an extra stream next week to see if I can. And then I need to check if I can go and just get all, so I need to get all of the secret, like, presents and stuff in the game. And like all of those presents that go to the game that's on the computer, I need to get all of them to get one of the other endings as well. And so, yeah, if you just put Wigglytuff, I think you'll be the winner. If I do that, then I can get the 3rd ending. There's 2 endings, and I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I'm kind of excited. I'm thinking about just trying it one more time. And like maybe just going through, it depends on where my last save is considered for, if I go into the game and it considers what I was doing already, like before I made the decision to give them like the little device that I was holding, if I can get back right before that, then we're good. We're good. If you just wiggle your booty, maybe you'll get it. Maybe. Hello, Pumpkin. Welcome on in.
You're okay, baby girl. You're okay.
Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, she might start crying. I'm gonna warn you guys. She gets loud. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. All right, all right. Someone needs to be burped. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Ooh. Hello to everybody. Here, I'll move the mic so you guys can see her little face. There you go. But yeah, so there's multiple ways to... She always throws her head back. I just want everyone to know that. It bothers me because it's so hard to burp her because she's always like, ha. Yes, baby beast bear, say hi. Gotten so big. She's already a kilogram heavier. She's a month old now. She's already a kilogram heavier, and her length, she's gained 7 inches. Gosh, no. 7 centimeters, which the doctor's like, usually it's like 4 or 5, so she's on the bigger side of things. Burp. My little one said, little baby's so cute. I know, isn't she adorable? Isn't she such a... She's wearing stripes today because she was wearing a really cute pineapple outfit and then she puked in it. So, yeah. Hi, Goody. Welcome on in. Want some more? Want some more? Wow. Like, you didn't drink a lot, would you? There we go. Okay. I'm going to move over here. You're okay, babies. You're okay. So, okay, I'm going to move over here to not disturb her. Little babies are puke fountains at this stage. Okay, so my husband's been really concerned that she's been puking a lot. But I'm like, she's not puking up a whole bottle. She's like leaking out of her mouth. And like, sometimes she will have a little bit more puke. But like, she's not puking an over amount. So I'm not too concerned. I feel like it's just like normal baby puke. So, she's going at that bottle. So like, I think that she's pretty good. The only thing I'm a little worried about is that she kind of has a little bit of a flat head. And the doctors are like, oh, turn her to the side and everything. Hold on. Mogo. And they're like, turn her to her other side. And I'm like, okay, that's easy enough for a baby who has a preferred favorite side. Super easy. Thank you so much for telling me that. I turn her because she's always looking on her right side. We need to make her look on her left side. And baby girl does not, no matter what I do, does not like the left side. You're okay. This is the thing she's been doing lately too. You're okay. You're okay. I just want you to not be dirty. All right, let's try burping again. How is your mom doing? Mama B went back to the States. Mama B went back to the States.
Hello.
Oh, she's okay. Okay, Gower. Hello. Floofy Marshmallow. I love that username. You're okay, baby girl. Ooh, don't lean forward like that. That is the scariness. Hold her with one hand on her head and her upper back and her booty so she's kind of sitting up, but her belly isn't scrunched, and gently rotate her hips like side to side and then burp. It'll happen fast. Okay, wait. Hold up. Okay. Hold her with one hand on her head and her upper back and one on her booty. So she's kind of sitting up, okay? Instead of scrunch, and gently rotate her hips. We're trying a new method, baby girl. Oh gosh. Hold on. I don't have the strength for this. Wait, am I doing this right? Like this? She is such a wiggler. Yes. Is this what we're talking about? Is this? Yes? Okay. Burp into the mic. Poor baby. Okay, she's not. I don't have the strength or the confidence for that. That scares me. The one that my husband does. Do you guys want to see the way that my husband burps her? He's not a big fan. I know. Ready? Ooh. This is what my husband does, and she sometimes burps. You gotta pat her back now. Okay. Ooh, don't look. That worked! Wait a minute. Hey, good job, baby girl. That worked really well. High five. Your little hand. High five. High five. Good job. Look, this is why I need to just feed her on stream, because obviously you guys know this better than me. You guys are experts at this, and I am not. Would you like some more? You only had like maybe 40 milliliters. Want more? Kind of push. Okay, you're kind of pushing it away. I'm not gonna force it because she hasn't been eating a lot today. I know. I'm sorry. I apologize deeply. That was so rude of mommy to do. So rude to put that food in your mouth and try to make it so that you grow. She's so squirmy. She's such a squirmy baby. I can't. I literally cannot. But also, I've been like looking online about like babies with flat heads and everything too. And people were saying, because it's something that I didn't care about before. I wasn't super scared of it until like everybody and their mother was like, you got to be careful for her flat head. And she's ready to get up and run off. Yes, she is. When she's in the sitting position, she's so happy. She's so happy in this position. When I look at the screen. Buddy. Oh. But like, I was looking it up and like a lot of times it corrects itself as they get older. So I'm not like overly concerned about it. I'm like a little bit, but not like super overly concerned. Because as long as it's not here. That was almost really bad. This part here. That's what I'm a little bit concerned about. But I feel like it'll round itself out as she gets older. So maybe she'll be okay. I don't know. I don't want her to have to wear a helmet or anything. But yeah, it'll correct itself. I was gonna say, because a lot of babies are like top heavy here because, you know, they had to be pushed out. So won't they learn to crawl and gain speed of a cockroach? Oh my gosh, I cannot. Look how content she is just chilling like this, though. She's so content. The moment that she has the strength to hold her head, that's it. That's the end. That's the end there.
Hey, wanna look at the mic? Look at the colors.
I don't know how many colors you can see. You're only a month old. But I love you. I love you so much. Okay, you don't like that, but I'm sorry. Babies have that when they are this young. Yeah, because she's only a month old. Hey, brother.
When you waddle away, waddle, waddle, till the very next day.
You know what her new favorite song is? Oh! Na 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 na. Wow.
Fantastically.
Ooh, hey.
Ooh, ooh.
I'm gonna dance, 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 dance.
Fantastically.
I almost lost your burp rag. Fantastic. Her new favorite song is Skimmer-rinky dinky dink, skimmer-rinky. I love you. Skimmer-rinky dinky dink, skimmer you. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. She is falling asleep. That's how fast a song puts her to sleep. And no, it's fine. She can't hear anything because I have headphones on. Only I can hear everything in here. Although I'm getting quite warm and I don't want to make her like overheat. Skimmer-rinky dinky dink, skimmer-rinky doo. I love you. Okay, so I didn't remember this song until she has like this little like, you know those little things, the little arches, so when they lay on their back, they can like look up and play with the things? Well, it has little feet parts that she can kick, and I just found out it has different settings, and one of the settings is for like a song, and the song, one of the songs it sings is in English, the Skimmer-rinky dinky dink song. So, yeah, I was really, really happy. Also, brother, thank you so much for the subscription. I'm sorry, I'm super distracted by the baby. So, that's a song I'd love to sing to my niece when... Oh, that's a song you'd sing to your niece? Oh, I was gonna say, wow, she's really just like, she was ready to be out. She has been awake for a really long time. We did take quite a long nap together today. I think it was almost 3 hours. I wish I could sleep so comfortably. I wish I could pass out that fast too. Like I think, you know what it probably is? It's because I talk very loudly when I stream. She's probably so used to it since my pregnancy. Like, I was always talking super loudly. Oh yeah, she's extra cozy right now. I'm sorry. We will be getting into the house tour soon. I just want my husband to have a chance to eat food, and then we'll get into Palia. So if you guys, I hope you guys don't mind us just sitting in, just chatting a little bit extra longer today. She's like, I used to mommy talk. She's so, whenever like we have a big group of people, she's always looking for my voice. I just like look at her, I'm like, why are you so obsessed with me? Like, she's just the cutest. I'm so happy with her. She's such a chill baby too. Like, there's nothing, she's so, also, I wanted to check here. She got a vaccine. Sorry. She got a vaccine this week. But no, she's such a chill baby. She only cries when she's hungry. And then sometimes she gets whiny when I give her bottle like that. And then sometimes she gets a little bit whiny when she wants to be held. But the second you fulfill the thing that she needs, she's golden. She's Gucci. But like if you leave her laying on the ground too long by herself, she's just like, I was not born to be alone. All right. Like I was born to have parents to cater to my every women need. And I'm like, you know what? Slay queen. Slay the day away. She's so cute. Thank you. This is my little baby boo. She's baby B. She is very quickly passed out. Very, very quickly she passed out. And I'm really glad that I have like, this is my, hold on, the music's gonna stop. This is what I have in front of me to help hold her. And it like clips, there's a clip on this side and it clips to the back. Also, ignore how messy everything is. I have not had time to clean this room. So, this is what we do. This is what we do to, oops, sorry, she doesn't care, to get by. So, Princess B, it is Princess B. Nacho has killed 12 of you guys. Oh my goodness. Did you get a breast friend? That was great. You know what? She is my best friend. We are not breast friends though, because she does not like to take it from, she will not latch. She has a very hard time latching, unfortunately. No, it's the model of the baby. Oh, yes. Okay, then yes. But also, I might be finishing my breastfeeding journey sooner than I expected. And I know that there's many things I can do to continue it, but it has been so difficult. This last month, I have been trying really, really hard to breastfeed her, and it's just, she won't latch, and then I'll go and pump, and she will drink it from the bottle. So thankfully, she's like really, really good with bottles, especially whatever this brand is. This bottle, this is her favorite bottle. Why does my screen do that? She loves these things and latches really, really well to this. So thankful for that. Your mental health affects her mental health. So if you're doing what's good for you, then she's going to be more content. Yeah, honestly. And when, like, I was talking to my friend about it the other day, and I told her, I'm like, when I use the breast pump, I have to have it up to like 10 or 11 sometimes. The level of the pump has to be to like 10 or 11 just to actually get like a decent flow coming out of me. And when I get to that point, it is very painful. It hurts so much. And I'm just like, I'm doing it for her because I know it helps her immune system, but it's really, really painful. And even so, I'm only getting like maybe 100 milliliters a day, maybe, sometimes less, which is like a little over 3 ounces a day. And so that's like one meal. That's like one meal for her. And it's just, I want to continue, but I don't know. And then like everyone's like, if you have to breast pump like every 3 hours. I'm like, I don't have the time to breast pump every 3 hours. I have the time to feed her every 3 hours, but the feedings right now, she just didn't feel like eating. But usually because like there's a lot left in that bottle. I think she only had like 10, 20, 30. She only had 40 milliliters. So like maybe an ounce, which is fine. Sometimes she does that. Sometimes she does the whole cluster feeding thing, which I'm trying to get her out of that habit, but it is what it is. Hi, Witch. Welcome on in. A lot of babies have a hard time latching. Don't beat yourself up about it. You're doing amazing. Yeah, because like I know it's not 100% my fault that she can't latch. Like, although I will admit to having short nipples. And apparently the nipple, not the areola, like the nipple part is very short, which makes it harder for her to latch on. And then I don't think she's got a strong enough suck to get any milk out, which is why I have to put the pump at such a high level. And my friend's like, aren't you worried about like, she's like, having the pump at like that high of a level could make your boobs saggy. And I'm just like, I don't care. I'm just trying to feed my daughter. Like, that's what push-up bras are made for. Like, When I was breastfeeding, they said if the baby isn't drinking from your breast, your supply will dry up. And I try really hard, but I don't have the time to pump as often as you're supposed to. So, and it's not your fault at all. Oh, God made you the way he made you. Yeah, apparently he made me to not have good breast for breastfeeding. So it is what it is. Me and God, it's fine. We got it. It made me cry because baby couldn't latch. I'm not too disappointed because I still am able, right now we're bonding. And because some people are like, I like to breastfeed and I do it longer because I like the bond that it makes for me and my baby. I'm like, boo, we bond through our nap time. I will take naps and she will be on my chest. And that is how we bond because we take naps. It's a very religious thing that we do every single day because I have about 3 hours between feedings. And so at that point, I'm like, okay, I gotta burp you. And that takes about an hour to make sure I burp her enough that if I put her on my chest, she's not gonna puke. And so about an hour. And so I'm like, okay, now it's been about an hour since the last time she ate. She burped at least 4 times. Now I can put her on my chest and then we pass out together and it's beautiful. I pass out with her and then my cat 7's next to us. Gelor comes into the room. 11 is somewhere. She's not a really big fan of baby, but they'll become friends sooner than later. Yeah, the cuddles. I made enough milk for triplets and my daughter was a singlet. My boobs were on overdrive. Oh my goodness. But you know what? Better to have too much than too little. Because I was like, if I have too much breast milk, I'll just throw it into her bath water. No, I don't even make enough for that. This is precious golden titty juice. I'm not throwing that in the bath water. I'm putting it in her mouth so that she can get the immunity to things. So, but yeah, the cuddles. We are very cuddly. We cuddle a lot. I might cuddle her too much. And I know some people are like, you shouldn't have her sleep on you and then put her to rest because then she's not going to learn how to sleep by herself. I'm like, yeah, but if I make her sleep by herself, then she cries. And I am not a big fan of the cry it out method. I'm not a fan of the cry it out method at all. I don't have any intentions on doing it. She's going to be sleeping in bed with us when she gets older anyways. So there's no reason to make her sleep by herself. There's just no reason. So, she would choke because it would come out too fast. But my sister, on the other hand, had barely any. Yeah, and that's basically me. That's crazy that she would choke because there was so much of it. Ugh, I envy you. Cuddle your baby as much as you want. Exactly. Hello, North. Welcome on in. Hello from North Wales, UK. Welcome on in, boo. I hope you're doing well. The whole hold the baby, spoils the baby is a lie. Well, she's a month old. She literally on the 19th, she hit a month old. How can you not? Look, she's never going to be this tiny. She's already gotten, hold on. Let me get rid of the Pokemon thing really quickly. Where is it? Oh, gosh. Where is it? Okay, hold on. Really quick. I'll put it. No, that's the song. Where is the Pokemon overlay? I have too many overlays. I want to show you how big she is, but I might not be able to because I don't know where the Pokemon overlay is. But she's already grown. Oh, who's this Pokemon? There we go. Look at this. Look, she is scrunched. Her legs are scrunched up. This foot over here is her other foot. She's already grown so much. And for someone to be like, you're going to spoil your baby. It's like, no, she'll never be this small again. Let me enjoy this. I have no intentions on giving her siblings. So this is a one and done kind of thing. If I want to enjoy holding her and having her close by to me and at the risk of spoiling her, then let me spoil her because I didn't have a baby just to throw them on the floor, throw them in a crib. I had a baby to be my little person that hangs out with me all the time. No, I didn't. But I had a baby so that I can, have a little buddy and that I can learn from. She can learn from me. And she's cute and I love her. So eventually she's not going to want me to hold her like this. So I'm going to hold her like this. She's too young for her to put herself to sleep. You're doing great. You can't spoil them. And you're her comfort. Yeah, and then until a certain age, she does not see the difference between her body and my body. That's the biggest thing. Baby, I love her. Hey, welcome on in. Welcome. You'll never regret holding your baby, especially, again, this is a one and done situation. I'm not giving her siblings. And some people might be like, oh, that's selfish. It's no, it's my choice. My mental health has to come first, and I can raise her and deal with my crippling depression and anxiety. But having another one, I don't think I can handle that. And she's an easy baby. What if my next one's not easy? I couldn't do that. So she ain't getting a sibling. I only get to do this one time. I'm going to enjoy all the cuddles that I can get until she doesn't want to cuddle me anymore. You were her house for 9 months. It's hard to separate. Yeah, exactly. She deserves to be spoiled rotten. And I will spoil her to an extent in the sense of like love. I will spoil her with love, okay? And that's fine. I will not spoil her with gifts because I can't afford it, but I will spoil her with love. Yeah, when I hug my 9-year-old, he tells me to stop bugging him. Exactly. And I don't know if I'm ready for that. Like, again, this whole mom thing was not something I wanted to do, but I'm not hating it. It's difficult. Ooh, baby girl. Ooh, baby girl. Everyone together. Shh, 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 shh. Can you guys hear this? Shh, shh, shh. She goes through a teenage phase. I'm not ready for the teenage phase. Ooh, you're okay, babies. I'm not ready for that phase. Everyone, shh, shh, shh. Mine turned 13 this year. I can't pick her up anymore because she's almost as tall as me. Oh my gosh, no. Her goal is to be taller than me. Mine turn. Oh wait, okay, no. That's respectful way of handling it. Anyone telling you you're selfish has never truly understood mental health. Exactly. Mentally, I really can't. I really cannot see myself taking care of a toddler and a baby. If my husband, the only way my husband would be okay with having a second one, if we wanted a second baby, is to have them close in age. And if I wanted a second one, I would need my first one to be in elementary school before I started on the idea of a second baby. So we both have different ideas on how we'd want a second baby if we did the second baby thing. And because we can't agree on it, it's just better not to. I gave in. I didn't give in. But, like, we agreed to have one child. We agreed to have a child when I didn't want to have a child. So we did this. We came to an agreement, and we're very happy with the way things turned out. I love my baby. Motherhood is something I'm learning to love. But, like, I love my baby, and this has been fun so far. She's a great baby, and I can't wait till she gets to toddler years. But I would not. I wouldn't. Like, not saying I gave in to having a baby, but I wouldn't give in to having a second one so close to the first one because that's what he wants to do. I would have to have the second one after I have a child that's already more independent. I can't have two babies that are so dependent. I couldn't handle it. Droll, I did. Does the Project Zomboid Build 42 mod, does it work really well? Have you tested it out? Tell me. It's the hardest thing going to Walmart and not buying nephew be a gift. Oh no, I could totally handle that. If she's like, I want one, I'm like, put it down, we're leaving. Like, no, I will. There is not. I'm going to be a loving mother. I'm going to give her all the things that she needs in life. The wants that she has some of them will be fulfilled, but not all of them. And I am very comfortable with telling children no. So if she's like, Mommy, I want the $100 Lego set, I'd be like, Mommy does too, but we don't have the money for that. So she's making little noises. Yes, I always have something new, usually a book. Okay, if she wants books, that's different. If she wants books, then I'll probably give in and buy books. But when it comes to like toys and stuff, I probably won't. Just wait for baby to see the world, the food, the experience. I can't wait till she starts eating. It's going to be so much easier when she's an eating baby. Like, having to worry about like her feeds. Like if she could just take it from the tip, so easy. I could go anywhere with her. But I have to worry about her feeds, which means I have to make sure the water is the right temperature to be able to give her bottle. I can't give her a cold bottle or else she's going to get a stomach ache. And she already is a pukey baby. So it makes it much harder to do like anything. Oh, you have nobody to test it with? Well, message me, boo. Message me. He turns 2 this coming Saturday. He does. Are you guys doing like a birthday party or anything for him? Nephew B, is Nephew B with you, by the way? Is he watching? Just out of curiosity. You could be the bad cop and Hubby will be the good cop. I don't mind being the bad cop. It doesn't bother me. Mine asked for a laptop and I was like, no. So it's been so long since I haven't joined your stream. You had a baby? I did. This is my baby. This little person. Hi. This little person came out of my hoo-ha. And she's so precious. Her name is Baby B. She has an official name. I'm just not ready to tell you guys. I don't know if I will or not, but her name is Baby B, if you guys are wondering. Having worked pre-K and now working elementary school, I have millions of children's book recommendations. Ooh, I know. I gotta figure out how to get children's books in English in Korea. That's the thing. It's like, it's gonna cost an extra pretty penny, but there's possibly some English libraries in the area that are in like the in the foreign communities. So I'm gonna check them out to see if I can get some more books. We started reading books together. She doesn't care for them, but it's fine. I'm excited that we get to see a baby reveal. I know she'll come on the stream every so often, but she's not gonna be like the main focus, and I'm not gonna have her on here all the time. No phone, no laptop. Hopefully she loves gaming. I mean, I would like her to hold off on gaming for a little while, but if she ends up liking gaming, it's fine. I really want to do everything I can to make it so that she's not a screen baby. I don't want her to start looking at like watching stuff on TV until she's at least 2 or 3, because developmentally, like, I've taken enough developmental classes in early childhood to know that it's not good for her. So, good baby girl, you're good. She's getting a little squirmy. No, Mama brought him to camp this week, so I'll be going up for his birthday. Aw, that's sweet. My kiddo was a boy, so Baby B totally sense to me. Aw. Unless Baby B wants to be on her stream. Oh, would you like me to say something specific in Korean, or would you like me to say? Oh, are you? 끝났어? 40ml 먹고 잤어. All right, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna switch the screen really quickly. It's gonna say BRB, but we're not gonna be BRB. It's just Hubby B needs to come in the room and he doesn't want to be on stream. So hold on, give me a second to move the baby. Hold on. Seeds. Also, I didn't give you a chance. Everyone say bye to Baby B. Bye, Baby B. I didn't give you guys the chance to say goodbye to her. Goodbye. She'll be back. She might be back later if she needs anything. Oh, are you waking up? Sorry. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. When you come onto the plot, go left of the gazebo. Okay, so this is the gazebo, right? Wait, is this the gazebo or is it another thing gazebo? Am I not knowing what a gazebo is? No. Is this a gazebo? Oh, we don't need to watch. Gazebo, right? We don't need to watch that clip. Okay, sorry. Okay, we're good now. You saw his arm. Oh my gosh. This is so scandalous. You guys saw his arm. Oppa, harabasta. 사람 울랄라. We saw his hair. 머리카락도 맞는 것 같은데. 하지만 그 blur 있어서 진짜 못 봤어. Yeah. It was brown. He does have brown. He colors his hair. He actually has black hair, but it is brown. So, oh no, camera battery 껐어. I saw his wrist. Control yourself, man. But no, Baby is a great baby, by the way. She's just so good. And for babies, because like everyone was saying, like everywhere I read online was like after 2 weeks the baby's gonna start crying a lot more and it's gonna be really difficult. But honestly, the only difficult part bye pink potato. The only difficult part was the day after she got a vaccine. So this week she got one of her, technically her second vaccine, but it was the first vaccine that we did for her. The first vaccine she got when we were in the hospital. This vaccine was like her first vaccine we brought her in to get a vaccine for. It's the BCG vaccine, I think it is what it's called. It's actually not a vaccine we do in the US. So I have never gotten this vaccine before. My husband does. And it leaves like this really, really big mark on your arm. Like, it's like a dot on your arm. So my husband has like this dot from the vaccine. I don't, because I've never gotten this vaccine before. And, but there's a new way to administer this vaccine. And the new way to administer the vaccine now is with like 1,000,000 dots. But if you do 1,000,000 dots, then you'll be able to you'll be able to have the vaccine without a scar when they're older. So those are like the smallpox injection leaves. Yeah, I think so, but it's not the smallpox. It's not for smallpox, apparently. It just changes a lot. You know how good I am about adjusting to different habits, but as soon as I got the new reality, nephew B changed it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to do too many things at once, and it's not working. Give me a second. I'm trying to open up the game so we can get into it now. Again, I'm thankful that you guys are so okay with just for us just to hang out and just chatting. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, so what was the speak in Korean redemption? What was I supposed to do? Tell me again. Sorry, I was distracted by the baby. You're going to be the annoying but good mom, little sis. I'm not going to be the annoying mom. I'll be a good mom, but I won't be... why would you say I'm an annoying mom? Why would I be annoying? I'm going to be, like... I'm going to still be fun. Like, I'm still going to be a fun mom. But I'm just going to establish rules so that my child... I don't want my child... I need my child to know that I am... You can speak about anything? Okay, cool. I'll do a minute in a second. I need my child to know that I am mom and we are not friends. And that's not in a bad way. I am mom, we are not friends, but you can come to me for anything. If you're in trouble, if you need to talk or something, I'm here because I am your parent and I kind of like you. But I'm not going to be your friend until you're older. Because if I start off with being Baby B's friend, she's not going to see me as an adult figure, and I'm not going to be able to teach her how to be a proper citizen in the world. And that's the big thing, is like the whole thing about parenthood is to be creating, like, to create children who are like decent members of society. That's the whole goal. So all mom you can speak about anything. Yeah, all moms are annoying. All moms become annoying according to their kid. I understand I'll be annoying to my kid, especially when they're in like high school and stuff. That's understandable. This is fate. There's no escape. You're an annoying little sis. Oh, I can handle you in 3-hour increments. After that, we both want to kill each other. Yes, but I'm not. I'm going to be a good mom. I don't think that my baby is going to be annoyed with being around me. And at least until puberty hits. Once puberty hit, I can't speak for anything. When I tell my son for the 13th time to clean his room, I am annoying. Well, that's the good thing, is that we all share a room. So she won't have... Technically, she doesn't have her own room. So, will you intrude through her door? She's not going to have her own room. So, she might, when she hits puberty, we might try to figure things out for getting her own room. But our house is just really, really small. So, you're going to learn your baby some English, or what do you think about that? Baby is going to be learning 2 languages growing up. She'll be using both languages. So she needs to use Korean because her father can't speak English, but then she also needs to use English because my family can't speak Korean. So it's, some people are like, that's a lot of pressure to put on a baby. And it's like, yeah, but a lot of children easily can grow up bilingual without stress. And so we're just going to do it that way. So basically what I'm going to do with the baby, let's go. I love that. Oh, that's so true. Yeah. So what I'm going to do with the baby is I'm going to strictly speak in English to her, and my husband is going to speak in Korean to her, and she'll just be able to pick up both languages naturally that way. Do decent people threaten to throw... do decent people threaten to throw grandmas down the stairs? Yes, they do. If you're wondering, yes. The answer is yes. So... But yeah, I'm not gonna stress her out by being like, you have to study English every single day. She'll get that stress from school because she will have to study English in school. But for the whole talking and everything, yeah, she's gonna be learning. She's gonna learn English no matter, even if I weren't to teach it to her, she's got to learn it in school anyways. And if she decides to go to university in Korea, she can't graduate from most majors without an English test score. So there's no choice. She kind of has to learn English. And it'll just make it easier for her to learn English with me naturally, instead of having to go spend a crap ton of money going to academies, because that's what they do in Korea, is they go to academies, and it's costs so much money. So it's just better for her to learn it naturally. My son just came over and said she'll be a good mom. Aww, Raven, tell your son that he's amazing. That warms my heart. Oh my gosh, your son's gonna make me cry. I feel like if it's all she knows, then she'll pick it up easily and it won't stress. Exactly. It'll be super easy, and it's something that I'm going to make sure that not one language is like, she will obviously be better at Korean probably because we live in Korea. She's going to be using a lot more with a lot more people. But I do have, like, at church, there's English service. There's English church service for children as well. And then there's a lot of English speakers in general that she'll be around. And my friend Mi-sung's really good at English as well. So we will be hanging out all the time. English is just going to be, it's going to be very present in her world, but it not as present. Oh gosh, that's a lot of stuff. Not as present as Korean. So I will try my best to make it so that her English and Korean both develop around the same pace, but it is what it is if it doesn't. So, she will grow up she will grow so many neutral pathways. She will have a well-developed brain because she can speak 2 languages. I envy her because she's going to be able to speak Korean so much better than me. And my hopes and dreams are to speak Korean really, really well. I don't think it'll ever happen, but I speak Korean decently enough, I think. I think I'm okay at Korean. My husband begs to differ, but has your husband picked up any English? Oh my gosh, yes. When I first started dating my husband, I'm not trying to be rude, okay? It's not coming off. It might sound rude. It's not rude. My husband sucked at English when I first met him, but thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. He is much better at English now. He is very decent at understanding. A lot of times I won't necessarily respond to him in Korean. I'll respond in English and he'll understand. So he's getting there. He's getting there. He's doing much better than he was when we first met. So he understands a lot of words. It's just him speaking in proper sentences is something that's a little bit harder for him. But Mama B can understand him for the most part. And I feel like he's definitely improving a lot. For someone who didn't actually study, he learned English in school a little bit, but he didn't care for it. So that's why he's not amazing at it. He just is like, I'm never gonna need this when I'm older. And turns out he very much did. Korean is her main language for sure, but since she'll be listening to English from a young age, she will be amazing no matter what. Yeah, I was gonna say, if we could do this right, she might not have a first language. She will just have 2 languages that she understands together. So I'm hoping that it works out that way, where she will just have 2 languages that will be considered her first language. She's going to be exposed to English all the time. The only reason I'm speaking to her more in Korean as of lately was because we have a nanny. There's a service that my city has. I don't know if it's the whole of Korea, but the service in my city, they give out free nannies to couples of international couples. So as long as one of the people in the relationship is Korean and one of them is a foreigner, then you get a free nanny. And we get her for 3 weeks. We had her last week, we have her this week, and we have her a little bit into wait, hold on. Do we have her? How long? She's here until July. So wait, I've had her. Let me look at the calendar. Oh gosh, if it'll let me look at the calendar. Yeah, we started with her last week on the 11th, and we have her until the 3rd, I think. So that's 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And so because she's here, my nanny is Japanese, and like the only way we could communicate with each other is through Korean. So I've been using Korean a lot with the baby as well, just so that she understands like what's going on. So I've been using Korean with her. But other than that, once she's gone, I will be using English with the baby again. So yeah. Who are we visiting today? I'm gonna pull up the list in a second. Let me go get my Ziki coin really quickly. I'm gonna go get my Ziki coin and then we'll pull up the list, okay? We'll pull up the list. But yeah, so by the way, my nanny, she's amazing. So we basically established what we like to do every day. And so she'll come in, she'll say hi to me, she'll say hi to the baby, and then she will start vacuuming the living room kitchen area. We have technically like this room and we have our bedroom, but I told her just to ignore those areas because I don't think she really does those areas anyways, because she only is really doing the areas the baby is in. So she vacuums, and then after she vacuums, she mops my floor. And after she's done mopping, which is not very hard, it sounds like I'm making her do a lot. I have a vacuum with like a mopping like extension to it, like you can switch it out. So all you gotta do is just add water to it. And it's like, you know, like in the janitors, they have like the mops that have like the circles that spin around. I have an attachment on my vacuum that does that. And I just take off the vacuum part and put that on. So she goes and she does that. And then around like 11:30, she starts making lunch. And she'll just cook lunch with whatever food we have in our house. And so she'll cook whatever she can for lunch. And then after she makes lunch, she usually at that point she's like, I'll watch the baby if you want to go get stuff done. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna go edit videos. And she's like, yeah, go ahead. And so I'll come in here and edit, and then I turn on the camera, my security camera that's in our house, just because I'm gonna speak in Korean in a second, I promise, guys, I promise. Yeah, I turn on the camera so I can just see. It's not that I don't trust her. It's just like it makes me feel more comfortable because I'm not in the room with her. And so she watches the baby, and then I go and edit until about like 2:30. And then at 2:30, she's like, let's go ahead and give her a bath. I'm like, cool. And so we get everything ready to give her a bath together. And once the bath is over, that we usually have about 10 minutes. So we just sit there and stare at the baby for 10 minutes, and then she heads out. So she comes every day from 10 o'clock a.m. to 3 o'clock p.m. And the only thing I had to provide for her with is food. So I had to provide her with lunch. And other than that, that's my payment to her, is just giving her lunch. So, and giving her time to have, because sometimes she'll be like, it's okay, you can go do stuff, I'll eat and watch the baby. I'm like, no, you eat, I'll watch the baby till you're done eating, and then I'll go do stuff, because you deserve a break too. You're working for 5 hours, you deserve at least one break. So there is a coffee drink dance, and I want it. Bath time is so much fun when she starts to play. Tip for you, Mama, bring clothes you didn't mind getting wet. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate you. I was gonna say, as of now, she's not hating bath time. It's just really hard because like I'm so used, I have to constantly be holding her, and like my arms and my wrist are so painful. It's been an experience just trying to like hold her, because I don't have upper body strength to hold her properly. But I will be excited when she does enjoy bath time, but I don't have a bath big enough to get to that point. Like if she starts splashing around, I give her baths in my living room. So I have like, I remember that with my baby. So I have a bathtub that's a collapsible bathtub, and I just kind of push it down. I fill it up with water, and then I bring it into the living room, and then I bring like a separate little, like little tiny like bucket kind of thing of water. I bring that as well, so that I have like the soapy water and the clean water, and then I get her burp rags and I use those to clean her, and we just do that in the living room. And so I bring them out to the living room, and then I wash her all up, and then we dump it out in the bathroom, because my bathroom is really small. So I only have a shower. So like when she gets to a certain point, I'm just going to be bringing her in the shower with me. We're not going to get to have that fun bath time like everyone in the States has, just because I don't have a bathtub there's no room the reason that her bathtub is brought out to the living room is that my bathroom is so small that there's no way that I could give her a bath. I could open up her bath and comfortably give her a bath in the bathroom with me and the bathtub. So bath time is so much fun when they start to play. Oh no, I already read that one. I'm sorry. Once she can sit up, it gets fun. It's my favorite thing to do with him. Yeah, again, I'm just gonna have to shower with her, but it can still be fun. We used the small plastic baths as swimming pools for my daughter when she was young. She got to enjoy splashing in the shared part of the garden while my stepdaughter played in the pool. I was gonna say I actually have a doggy pool. I actually have a doggy pool that my dog does not enjoy, so she's just gonna use that for like having fun when we have fun and do like bath time, or sorry, for going out in the summertime. Sorry, I just realized that the camera got turned on and I'm trying to turn it and it won't turn. Can't see my daughter on the camera, but I can see her enough. Sorry, everything is all over the place. Anyways, yes, I have a little, and so we have access to the roof of our building because there's nowhere for me to put a pool in because I live in an apartment. I don't have a yard, but my in-laws are the ones that run like they own the building, and so the roof access is for our family. So I could just close the door and she can run around upstairs on the roof and I can just put out her pool and we can just play in the pool with the dog and everything. And it's perfect. So that's the idea. That's the goal when she gets a little bit older. I don't think we'll be able to do much this summer because she's just going to get past 100 days, which is about 3 months, in August. And it is going to be so hot outside. And she's until 6 months, she can't wear sunscreen. So it's like, that's a lot of sunlight for a small child. So I won't be able to bring her out much this summer, but we'll definitely give it a try next summer. I hope she loves it. My daughter is such a water baby to this day. She loves baths and shower time. I hope she loves it too. Okay, hold on. All right, this person's not here. Hold on. I'm going through the list right now. And we're going to see who is here and who isn't. Because that's going to make this whole tour thing so much faster. Is because not everyone's going to be here. The tour list is closed. So we will not be adding anybody to the list today. Just to let everyone know. Because there's like, how many do I have? I have 17 people on the list today. So, but yeah. So, hold on. How about this person? Nope. Okay. Don't you have a celebration 100 days instead of the baby shower? Okay, so they don't do baby showers in Korea. Some people will do baby showers, but they don't usually do baby showers. And yes, you can celebrate the 100 days. Some people, they do like a little celebration where they have like, Cora was me. I spelt my name wrong. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Then let me check. Do you have... How do I spell your username? Let me know, Amanda, and you'll go first since you're here. Type out your username. Okay. I got you, boo. I got you. Are you on the tour boards right now? Cora. Perfect. You're up next, boo. All right. I got you. This is who we're going to be exploring. Right now. Let me write down that name again so I can copy and paste it for everybody. Okay. For anyone who wants to know where we are, this is where we are. Please help our boo get their nameplates. Is there a certain emote that... Oh my gosh, this looks wonderful. Is there an emote you want, boo? Korean word of the day too. Okay. Don't have a... Okay. So you have another Korean redeem? Oh my gosh. How many... Okay. So is that 3... Okay, so Korean word of the day is... What do you guys want to know for the Korean word of the day? Anything is fine? Okay, I'll give you number 1 because that's what you seem to have the most of. What would you guys want me to... What do you want to know? Baby? Okay. Once you buy things in store, you can craft. Wait, what are we talking about? Anyways, Charmander? Wait, no, I'm so sorry, Kira. I'm going to do Charmander. That too? Okay, Charmander in Korean is Pairi. And you know what? I'm going to be nice and I'm just going to tell you what the 3 starters are. So Squirtle is Golbolgi, Charmander is Pairi, and Bulbasaur is Isanghaeshi. So if you ask me their evolutions, I never memorized them. Those are the only ones I memorized. Pikachu is Pikachu. It's the same thing. Pikachu. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I think Pikachu is the same thing. Gyarados is the same thing. Togepi is the same. Mew is the same. There's a couple of Pokemon that are the same, but I haven't memorized. I have not memorized all of the Pokemon's names in Korean and which ones are English too. So that's as much as I've memorized so far. So, but yeah. Anyways, and then Korean, I'm going to be speaking Korean for 2 minutes, right? Okay, I think I have 2 minutes of Korean redemption. So I am going to be looking at this beautiful home and speaking Korean for 2 minutes. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? It's happening. 지금은 2분 동안 한국어를 얘기할 거예요. 여기. 너무 귀여워. 너무 귀여워. I don't know Dragonair, I'm sorry. 너무 귀엽고 bird 너무 그냥 이렇게 그 bird이랑 그 뭐가? 이거는 한국어로 털는 나비? 이렇게 그 날고 있는 것도 너무 귀엽고 여기도 새는 나무에 쌓였어. 너무 귀여워. 너무 좋아. 난 못해요. Brother B 진짜 못했는데. 여기도 예쁘고 여기 이렇게 차파했고 또 이거 한국어로 몰랐고 그 버섯 이것도 몰랐고 한국어 이렇게 한국어 여기도 여기 나무에 또 있고 귀여워 그 하트미랑 로즈는 그 해줘서 감사합니다. 한국어 못했는데 그래서 많이 차파 이거는 LiddaBug, Beetle 잘하지 않은데 그냥 그 트위치에 사는 사람은 한국어 2분 동안 얘기하고 있어서 그래서 조금 얘기했는데 아주 무슨 얘기하는지 한국어로 몰라요. 그냥 간단하게 얘기하고 있어요. Alright, I think 2 minutes is up. So, my boos, I am so distracted because all I can hear is my baby crying in the other room because hubby B is trying to feed her the rest of the bottle. She broke the code. I didn't. I don't know what LiddaBug and Beetle are in Korean. I never learned those words. Boos. And then Chappa, I think Chappa is Chappa. I said Busut. Busut is mushroom. So I said that. And I said furry. Okay, this is, I don't know what this is in Korean. I know Nabi is butterfly. So I just called this like a furry butterfly, like tar itnen nabi. I don't know what moth is in Korean. This is a moth. And it's the way I explain, like when I try to explain what bats are, I'm like, I don't know what a bat is, but it's like a flying rat is what I say. So like, 날고 있는 쥐. 가문색. I don't know, like black flying rat is what I call bats because I can never remember what bats are. This is really pretty. Now, what I was saying before, my boos, is that I really love it when you guys make the bugs fly. I'm here now. I love it when you guys make the bugs fly. There's a bird up in the tree, and I like it when they like climb the trees too. It's so cute. That is probably one of my favorite glitches in the game is that. Okay, I'm gonna go over here, over this cute little bridge, and then I'm gonna go over here. Many languages, the word for bat translate to flying mouse. So I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong then for calling it a flying rat. Well, it technically could be a flying mouse too. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. My favorite name for bat is Smish Smish. No, Smish. I don't know. I agree. I love it. This is so pretty. It's an indoor pond. Literally, there's a chappa fishing here. There's fish in the water. Oh, this is, I've never seen someone make something like this. This is cute. There's froggies here. Oh my gosh. It rhymes with shishmish. Shishmish. I don't know. I tried. I want to say, Amanda, this is pretty. This is beautiful. I love this in here. This is so cute. And the fact that you use the water wallpaper on the floor to get this idea. Oh, this is so cute. This is like an indoor-outdoor area. It's like an outdoor area that's indoors. It's so cute. I love it. That I've never seen someone do something like that. It's very unique. EP, I am EP Dragon, so I'm going to say goodnight. Live your best life, Dragon. I appreciate you for stopping by. Sleep well. Have the lovely dreams, and we'll see you in the next one. I just got my conservatory. Love the water wallpaper. Oh, it's so pretty, isn't it? It's so pretty. Back from the ads. Welcome back from the ads. Look at all the watery stuff. Oh, that actually is a fan. Wait, where is... Oh, the water sound's coming from here. This was a cute idea. This is that rug, that new rug in Elderwood. Using it as... I literally, when I was walking up to here, I was like, do we get a new pond? It looks like water. It looks like there's just rocks underneath the water. It's so cute. There's little duckies swimming by. You have the mushrooms here with the mushroom plushie. We need to get you another mushroom plushie. You gonna come hunting for plushies with us tomorrow? Because that's what we're hunting. I don't know which plushies we're hunting for tomorrow. You guys are gonna make that decision, but we're hunting for plushies tomorrow. So I'm gonna get through all of these houses today just to let everyone know. Okay, hold on. This needs to happen. I'm gonna go on the other side. This gives me an idea. It should. Okay, ready? How do I join the plush hunt? Just be here and stream tomorrow, and then we might accidentally take over a server, and that's how you get in. Okay. Hold on. No, you gotta do it right. You gotta do it right. Okay. Okay, hold on. I can get it. Oh gosh, I was so close. Give me a second. I can do this. Okay. Yeah, I did it. All right, that's all I wanted to do. Sorry, that I needed to do that. It was there. I had to do it. You don't understand. That was a need. That wasn't a want. That was a need. Ooh, this is cute. Look at the place where you put all the bee stuff. I love it. Does everyone get the cool stuff for their houses? I'm playing this all day today and I'm trying to get better. Okay. For this brother, for these mushrooms, it's through your redemption, the referral code. If you give me your referral code, I will give it to my audience so that they can help you if they haven't made an account yet. You can, if you refer a friend, and you can, if you invite 5 friends, you'll get these mushrooms. So give me your referral code, paste it in the chat, okay? And then I will make sure that whenever someone asks for a referral code, I will use your referral code because I've already gotten mine. So, are you playing on stream? You should try out Palia on stream. I'm just saying. You can also set up 5 email addresses. I think... I'm not saying that's the way to do it. I'm not saying that I would totally do it. And one of my mushrooms came from me making another account under one of my other email addresses. No, I would never do that. I love this room. Anyways, changing topics. I love this room. I also don't have the froggies. I don't have a single frog. Ugh, I need frogs. I need plushies. Today I will have... I do have to go to work this afternoon, but I will play it when I finish. Got 2 sleeper couches that I have to get in my house. That's okay. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, boo. Welcome on in. That's what I need to do. I haven't done mine yet. Never say to do it, but do it. Do it. I appreciate the follow, boo. Okay. I like that everything has like its own little theme. It just gives me a link, not a code. Yeah, it's a link. It's a link. It's a referral. Oh, I keep saying code. I'm so sorry. It's not a code. It's a link. It's a link. And if you click on the link and you make your account through that link, then that's how. I don't know why I keep saying it's a referral code. I'm so sorry. That's my bad. It is a link. So if you post your link, then people can use that link. You can refer up to 5 people. So just like force, yeah, like that one. There you go. Everyone post yours. Just post your referral links in the chat right now and see if we can help each other. Do it. I give you full permission. Full permission. Look at all the plushies. Yeah, it's on the Palia website. I shall do it today. Do it. You can post it in the Discord too if you guys want to. You can post it in the Discord. It doesn't bother me. Throw it in the Palia section. Yeah, I was gonna say, go ahead and post in the Discord, booze. How is baby B? Is she okay? She's unhappy? She's tired? She's just, yeah, okay. He's just not talking to me. Anyways. 내가 잡아야 해? Okay. 기저귀 바꿨어? She's just crying right now. I don't know why she's crying. If she needs me, I might go grab her in a minute. Because my superpower, I have a superpower with this one child. And my superpower, she could have gas. He has been burping her and like doing stomach massages to get her gas out. So Hubby B's really, really good about like relieving her gas pain. I love seeing all of this. I am very new to the game and I have nothing. Don't even worry about it, Butterfly. I am not new to the game and I have nothing. So live your best life, boo. Everything is so pretty and so well done here. Oh, this is so cute. Like you have a door on this. That's adorable. I love this. Everything is like you made like little areas for everything. Like this is such a pretty photo op. I'm actually going to take a picture of it. Hold on. This is gonna be a thumbnail in the future. Boop. Just gotta go save it. Save to album. Perfect. That might be a thumbnail later. Check out on YouTube, by the way. I just want you guys to know I totally steal pictures of your guys' plots and use them as my thumbnail. So without your permission, I'm sorry. I have over 712 hours in this game. Gosh, how many hours do I have in the game? Okay, I can tell you how many hours I have in just playing it on Steam, which is 473.9 hours. But that's just on Steam. I did play it for quite a few hours before it came to stream. Or before it came to Steam. So, over the last 2-ish years. Yeah, I've been playing it for a really long time as well. I think it's been almost 2 years now. I like that you put the fish in here, even the rainbow fish. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. I love this. Everything. Sorry. Sorry, I'm a tired new mom of a newborn. Everything is just so cute. It is so cute, isn't it? It's adorable. And so like a lot of people just put like a walkway here, but you like added like all of this to it to make like terrain and stuff. That's adorable. I like everything is very unique on this plot. Like you've seen some things done before, but I feel like this is done in like a different way. It's cute. It's cute. And I like the farm area over here. You have like vegetables and stuff. You use the plushies as vegetables. That's really cute. Okay, okay. Let's go see what's inside the major house. The main house here. Oh, Everwood is all over this place. I am in love. The flowers, the mixture of the flowers and the lights that you did, that is very pretty. I enjoy this. And the vines. Oh, thank you for the drink redemptions. I forgot. Okay, that should have helped with all of the drink redemptions. This is nice. This is nice. I enjoy. Okay. And then we have our kitchen right here. I started playing yesterday and this is making me want to play more. Do it. Do it. It's okay. You're among friends. We're all addicted to this game. We're all completely addicted to this game. So if you're telling us that you're basically going to form an addiction and start playing it like all the time, we will not judge you for it because I play this game every weekend for at least 6 hours on stream every weekend. It used to be 9 hours, but I'm slowly getting back into my streaming schedule. Slowly but surely. Get my hubby into the game. I gotta get hubby B into the game. I would love for him to play this game. He said he would, but he would play it on the Switch, but I just don't want to like make him play it on the Switch because it is so slow. It's new addiction acquired. That's okay. You are among friends. We are like the opposite of an AA group. We are here to help feed your gaming addiction. So, yeah. My question, does anyone have a Switch 2 and is the game better on the Switch 2 than it is on the Switch 1? That's my main question to you guys. I'm really curious. I won't buy a Switch 2 for Palia, but I'm just curious if it is better on the Switch 2 than it is on the Switch 1. But I have a feeling that it's probably not. We enable all each other. I refuse to get a Switch 2. I don't feel like it's necessary. It's super expensive. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, boo. I don't use my Switch enough. That's the thing is I don't use my Switch enough. Na 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 na. Wow. Fantastic baby dance. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna dance, 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 dance. Fantastic, baby. Jed, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate you. Hearts in chat from my boo. Let me read it off my phone because it's just easier than moving everything on my computer screen. OG Becky, look, you've been sub for a year. So proud of all your accomplishments and how much of an amazing mother you are. Keep being you, stream wifey. Love you dearly. Thank you, boo. Thank you, wifey. I appreciate you. Jen, you literally just missed the beginning of stream, by the way. I had baby B on the beginning of stream. That's why we've just started the house tours. So because hubby B had to go have his dinner, so I was holding on to baby B while we were just sitting here chit-chatting, but she might come back on stream. She's being kind of fussy. So but yeah, no, I don't play my Switch 1 enough, so I don't know if I'd want to get a Switch 2 because I don't really play Switch 1. So it breaks if you use a third-party charger or any third-party accessories. Rude. Okay. The fact that a thing is specifically why I refuse to get a Switch. That is so rude. Yeah, hubby got a Switch 2, but IDK how Palia is on it because he is just starting to get back into it because I just started playing it, but I'm on PS5. Is PS5 okay? PS5 and Xbox, they do okay? Not there will be other times. Oh yeah, she'll probably be on many other times. Don't worry. Amanda, thank you so much for letting us come to your plot. It has been absolutely gorgeous and beautiful, and I love what you did with everything. It's so pretty. Guys, remember, this is the username to where we are. Please go give it a looky boo and give them a rating so that they can work towards getting their nameplate. Thank you for letting me visit. I appreciate it. Xbox is amazing. I played on Switch and I'll never go back. I was gonna say, now my question, I have a specific question to Kira. Kira, don't you have an Xbox? Kira, don't you have an Xbox? Do you have an Xbox? And if you do, is it a high enough Xbox that lets you play Palia? I'm just asking. I don't fully remember, but I think you said you had Xbox, didn't you? I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't work anymore though. Oh, dang it. I was so excited. I'm like, Kira, will we finally be able to play together? It's okay. One day, boom. Yeah, it's all good. I also have the Switch Lite and it's better on PS5. I seen the handheld Xbox is coming. What? There's a handheld Xbox coming? Interesting. So it's going to be like the Steam Deck and the Switch, basically, which is fine. I'm totally okay with that. Okay, I think we were on this house now. Yeah, it supports Steam. It supports Steam. That's nice. Okay, this is the next person's house we're going to. We're going here, bows. We're going here. I was going to say, thankfully, like, I don't have to worry too much about all of those things because I play it on the computer and I probably will not switch from playing it on the computer. It would be nice to be able to play it on a handheld device. It really would whenever I want to, but I don't have the need to do that very often. And now I have a baby, so I probably won't have time to play other than on stream. So there's something wrong with it. Like, I can't connect online or live to the Wi-Fi. It doesn't let me download any demos anymore, but I will try. Becky, do you have an Ethernet cord? Because you could possibly, I don't know how, if the newer ones, the last Xbox I had was Xbox 360, and I just hooked that sucker up with the Ethernet cord. and I was able to play online when the Wi-Fi didn't work. So I would say if it has a plug-in option, I don't know if the new ones do or not, but you could give that a try. I really don't think Palia should be on the Switch. It's not rendered or optimized for the Switch, but I know there are some that's sometimes the only way people can play exactly. That's kind of how I feel about it as well. I feel like they don't try really hard for the Switch, but then at least it's on there because like some people don't have the money to have the other have other options like a nice gaming PC or a PS5 or something. The Switch is much more affordable. What number are we on a list? I was 13 last week. Hold on. We are technically on house number 2, but we've skipped a couple. It's hard to tell because some people don't put their houses on the board the following week, and so we just skip over them. So there was 17. I've done 2, so there's 15 people left on the list, but I've skipped 2 people already. So, I'm kind of upset that my Steam Deck can't play Palia. That's kind of rude. That's kind of rude. A handheld would be good if you played off stream when you need to be in another room with her, but I definitely wouldn't spend the money. Yeah, I was gonna say if I'm around her too, I'm usually focused on her. This is the thing. Oh wait, hold on. How do you get the flow trees to grow on your property? You have to complete some of the quests and stuff. Or is it the bundles? You have to complete the bundles to get the little thing that pops out the seeds, and then they'll pop out flow tree seeds. Isn't that right? Correct? I don't know if you have technology. Yeah, the bundles. Okay, you have to complete the bundles, and then when you complete the bundles, you'll get the thing to be able to get flow trees. I have not completed the bundles to get flow trees, so your girl doesn't have flow trees on her plot, but that's what you need to do if you guys were wondering. And that's a lot of flow trees. Thank you, Queen, for letting me know that. Thank you, Queen. All right, let's take a looky-boo at this place here. What was I was just about to say something, sorry. This would have been perfect for a secret restroom. I'm just saying, it would have been a perfect secret restroom. But yeah, I'm confused. Oh, okay. No, when I'm with her, I try not to be focused on other things because I basically figured out why I'm so stressed. I figured out why I'm such a stressed out mom. And the reason that I'm so stressed out is because my actual stress does not come from providing for the baby, and my stress doesn't come from her crying. I'm not even annoyed. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, boo. I'm not annoyed with her crying. She could cry for 3 hours straight, and it would have been a great spot for a potty. She could cry for 3 hours straight, and it would not bother me because the sound of her cries don't bother me. What stresses me out is that she's crying and she's stressed about something, and I want to take the stress away. Something is bothering her and she's stressed. So that's why I am stressed when she cries. But I'm also even more stressed, and I think that's the reason that like my hands are in a constant state of really horrible eczema, because I have flare-ups with stress, and I'm stressed. I have had a flare-up since she's been born. So this is about 4 weeks of flare-up. And the reason behind this is because I am constantly worried that she's no longer alive. And I know that seems really extra. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, boo. I know that seems really extra, but I am so scared that my baby is no longer living. And I'm constantly checking and being like, is she breathing? Okay, she's breathing. And it's something that I think that's the reason I'm so stressed, is that I'm just so worried that she's no longer alive and that's why I have a hard time not being in the same room with her when she's at home. And I'm constantly having like the camera, like right now, this is my stress level. This right here, this is, you can't see the baby on it because they can't move the camera anymore. But this is my camera that my husband moves so I can watch the baby while I stream so I can be less stressed. That's what is happening there. I am so stressed that I need to have the baby monitor on, even though I have 100% trust in my husband that he will take care of the baby. This is just to make me feel better, to be able to watch her. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, boo. Hi, Dee. Welcome on in. Hope you are well. I am doing fantastic. I hope you are well, too. As someone who works in the infant room at a daycare, I get it. The crying doesn't bother me. They're trying to figure out why. I also check regularly to make sure they're doing okay. Yes. What a sweet man to set it up for you. He is so, yeah, W for Huppy B for being supportive. He understands me. He understands my stress. And he's really, really amazing because the camera's not usually in her area. It's usually looking over like the whole living room. But when I'm streaming, or if I'm over here editing while she's asleep, then we put it there so it's close enough for me to see her chest moving up and down to make sure she's breathing. So that's Palia, you're doing great. But yeah, no, I'm constantly like checking to make sure she's okay. Okay, the reason I stayed here is because look how pretty this part is. I'm sorry, I get distracted by words. But this is so, I like the color theme here. Like even like this color theme matches this and it's so pretty. I love it when you guys have a theme. I don't think how you feel is particularly bad. Some women seem to actually not care at all. I think I care too much, and I think that's what's causing me so much stress is that I have too much care, and I'm just so worried all the time for her. But like if I'm holding her or something, then I feel better. I feel so much better when I'm holding her, or if she's close by, or like I'm in reach of her. That's why I can sleep with her on my chest, and I also don't have to worry about like I don't have to worry about her like rolling over or anything because I don't usually roll over when there's something on my chest. Like my cat and I have habits of he will sleep on my chest and then I will not move the entire night because he's on my chest. So because I do that, that's why I feel safe having her on my chest and like passing out. Because I thought that I didn't get into a deep sleep. I get into such a deep sleep when I have her on my chest. Like the deepest sleep on my chest. Because it's the most comfortable I am. Like that's the only moment where I feel like the most comfort is when she's on my chest or when I'm touching her. And it just like brings so much relief and like the stress relief and everything. It's just my existence is to be in constant contact with my child until she hates me for constantly wanting to touch her. Like even if I just have a finger on her shoulder or something, it'll make me feel better. Congratulations on new bundle of joy. By the way, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. There's no such thing as too much care. Gosh, I hope so. I hope so. As long as you're not wrapping her in bubble wrap, you're carrying exactly the right amount. I think I'm really cautious right now just because she, you know, all newborn babies look at the frog birds. Oh my gosh. All newborn babies basically have a soft spot that's like a self-destruct button that I'm just trying to be really careful for. But once she gets, the soft spot is kind of gone and she's not just a month old, then I think I'm not gonna be the parent who like, if she like trips and falls, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, she's the end of the world. I'm just being like, you okay, boo? Go ahead, get up, brush it off, let's keep going. Like I'm not gonna make a big deal out of her like falling and stuff because kids are pretty durable. They're pretty freaking durable. Hi, Foxy. Welcome on in. So she's your emotional support baby? Yes, she is. She's my emotional support baby until she gets bigger. And then I won't need the emotional support baby anymore. Like, not that I don't need baby B, but I won't need to be, like, in constant contact with her at a certain point. This is cute. This is so adorable. I love this. Why is my child crying so much? Maybe she's still hungry. But yeah, no. Also, a lot of people are like, if you want her to be more comfortable, like wrap her because she's only a month old. So you should like wrap her in a blanket. Oh my gosh. I tried to do that today because she was being fussy today. It made things so much worse. She's like, I can't move my arms. Mother, this is not okay. I feel like I'm in jail. So, can't do that. Can't do that with baby. She does not like that. Honestly, should probably rest extra well on your chest too because she can hear your heartbeat. She's the only one who knows what your heart sounds like from the inside. She provides you comfort and you her. Yeah, that's honestly deepest sleep that baby gets is on my chest. Not gonna, that is the gosh honest truth. She sleeps so well on my chest. Because like, if anyone has had a newborn, they like do the thing where they're like, huh, and like they wake themselves up or they move around and like constantly like, and they make a lot of noises. She doesn't move when she's on my chest. When she's on my chest, doesn't move, doesn't grunt, doesn't do the, sometimes she will still do the huh thing, but she is so calm when she's on my chest. And so that's why I'm constantly holding her up to my chest a lot to calm her down. So I was the king of the swaddle. No, I can do swaddles. I can do it. Baby B does not like to be restrained at all. Not even a little bit. So, swaddles. And that's the thing, is that we had like sleep sacks. I have like 7 sleep sacks. This girl does not like them. She does not like the sleep sacks at all. When my baby was really young, I would play womb sounds and she would calm down quickly. We play my husband has like, it's like a lot of people will buy like noise machines. I'm like, why would you buy a noise machine when you can just look up noise machine sounds on like Spotify? So, my husband looked up some noise, like white sound kind of things. And, yeah, we play a sound that's like, that just goes, shh. And it just does that with like bubbly water sounds in the background. And yeah, she falls asleep really well to that, to those sounds. My baby was really young. Oh, I read that one. Baby, are you okay? Can you guys hear her crying? Can you guys hear her crying in the background? I'm really sorry. She is quite loud. I think she's a little bit gassy. So I'm sorry. My son hated being restricted. Yeah, this girl hates being restricted. Airplane, cabin for the win, or train. Yes, it's kind of worrying me. She's a newborn baby. It's not, she's totally fine. She is very fine. She's hungry, and then she's also gassy, but she doesn't like to be burped sometimes. So that's why she's crying. She's okay. Don't worry. She is okay. For anyone who's been a mom, oh my gosh. Hold on. For anyone who's been a mom will understand that the crying in the background is not that big of a deal. Yes, I'm very stressed about it and I want to go hold her, but I'm refraining. I'm refraining from doing so. Those mimic the blood running through the mother's body, and the bubbly sound is the amniotic fluid. Interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. Have you tried laying her on her back? Bicycle legs for the ass. Yes. My husband is also a physical therapist, so he kind of does like stomach, like very gentle, because she's a baby, gentle like stomach massages on her, and it helps a lot getting her gas out. Also, that little girl can fart. Like the gas that comes out of that baby is kind of crazy. Now I'm gonna look at this. Look at all the plushies. Rainbow tip butterfly. Look at all the plushies. Oh my goodness, they're so well organized. Oh, even the mushrooms here. Oh my gosh, this is so many. And you have the potato pods. The potato pods are here as well. Oh, I like that they're like, even the chappas are on that level, because it has to be like a lower level. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, boo. You have the butterballs. Okay. And the new plushies here. The crazy Zeke eyes. Ugh. I cannot. And they're, oh, I thought it was a smaller one. It's just further back. Okay. This is so cute. There's so much. I love it. I love it. Okay. Oh, and the snakes. There's 3 snakes here too. Okay. But yeah, so she's fine. I know you guys can hear her in the background. She is fine. Don't worry. She's just not very happy at the moment. I can go, if you guys feel really worried, I can go grab her if you guys really worry. But she's okay. She's okay. She's with daddy. She's with daddy right now. Daddy's just trying to get her to burp properly. That's the only thing, is that she doesn't want to burp, but daddy wants her. I mean, I want her to burp too. And he is like pro at burping her too. It's just taking a little bit longer today. This house is so pretty. I'm in love. You guys do such a good job with just the decorations and like the color theming. Like, look at this color theme, this yellow theme outside. It's so pretty. Some people who have been moms or around babies can tell that cry isn't distress. It's nothing. Nothing is wrong with her. Just frustrated. Yeah, she's just frustrated. Literally, that's exactly what's happening right now. She's just frustrated that my husband is spinning her in a circle to try to get the gas out of her. Like, she's just frustrated. If she's in pain, it's more of like a high pitch. Not that I've heard her make this cry yet, but I have heard newborns and they make more of like a high pitched cry when there's more distress, and it's not so much of a cry as like a scream. And she's not screaming, she's crying. So look at the color themes, guys. Look at these color themes. Ugh, The things I wish I could do on my plot. Maybe I should spend a day just like designing my plot. Should we just all design my plot again? Do we do extreme home makeover again? Do you guys want to like do stuff to my plot? So pretty. The theming is everything. Literally the theming is everything. This is so pretty. Do it. I mean, if there's enough interest of people who want to come and just redesign my house, my housing plot, you guys are more than welcome. We'll set up a day. We'll set up a day. Oh, I have the hiccups. Okay. I feel like I'm lost here already. Hey, Mango, welcome on in. How you doing, boo? I'll come. Okay, I'll give you guys permissions. There is a plushie sticking out. There's a plushie sticking out here. I just wanted to let you know. Wanted to let you know for the people who didn't. Even this works really well with the bee theme here. And we only have 3 bee theme items, but there was enough organization that oh God. I can't do this. These are things I can't do. And then the study, and then there's bugs. There's a bug room here. Did you see mine? I think I was 60 on the list. I have just started. This is my second one on the list today. So we're getting through. I had to watch the baby in the beginning of stream, so I spent about 40 minutes in the beginning of stream watching baby bee. But I'm going to get to all of them today as quickly as I can get through them. That's the goal, is to get through all of them today. So we'll eventually get to your house. Just make sure it's on the tour board, boo. Okay? And did I see this? Okay, yeah. I saw all the rooms here, right? Did I see them all? Do it again. I want a whole room. A whole room. Okay, I will have to make it so if we have enough interest. The idea that I wanted to do originally when we did the extreme home makeover, the idea I wanted was that I wanted everyone to be like on teams. And so I'd have people come in for like maybe I'd give everybody, depending on how many people there are, I'd give them like 30 minutes to design something, and then we'd switch people out. And then the next people would come and design, and then switch people out, and we'll keep doing that until the end of stream to see like what we end up with at the end of stream. Just to kind of make it more of like a fun, like a game kind of idea, to see how like what happens at the end of the stream with my plot. That was my idea originally. I think it would be really fun. Like, I know people have like ideas of what they want to do on my plot, and if we want to just do like what we want to do on my plot, and you have like a whole vision or anything or something, then I could totally just do like a drawing or something to see like who wants to like come to the plot and do things. But I thought it'd be fun to like see everyone's creativity together, like the togetherness. Even this, like, I can't believe how much stuff this person just put in this room. And there's still room to walk around and everything too. This is amazing. This is so pretty. The outdoor area is pretty. I love like the sprinkle of plushies and everything. Hello, Callie. Welcome on in. How you doing, boo? Welcome. I'm building a forge. Not much stone things to make though. They have in Palia. They have a lot of stone stuff in Palia. I'm doing well. How are you doing, boo? I'm doing fantastic. Baby has now calmed down. As you can hear, she's no longer crying. She's currently... Okay, this is something I envy my husband for. So really quickly, this is going to be a really awkward angle. My shorts are really short. Don't judge me. So, okay, like this. He sits like this and he puts the baby, like, obviously a little bit further out, but I'm in a chair right now. He puts the baby here, okay? I do this and I have to hold her head here because my legs are not long enough to put her whole body right here because she's a long baby. Hubby B just sits here and she just sits there. And he's like using both hands to do whatever he wants to do. I envy him. I envy him that he can do that because my legs are not long enough to hold my entire child on them. So I just wanted everyone to know how much I envy my husband for being taller than me. He's not tall, but he's taller. He's taller than me. He's my short king and I love him. But he is a little bit taller. How long is she? Hold on. I actually have the measurements because we just went and got her measured. She's gained 17 centimeters from birth. So when she was first born, her length was 48 centimeters. She's now 55 centimeters long. So she's going to be taller than you both. Yeah. Damn. Okay. No, she grew. So She's 55 centimeters now. She came out of the womb 3.15 kilograms. She's now 4.2 kilograms. So in 1 month, she gained 1 kilogram. And then her head size also, like around her head was 32 centimeters. Is now 36. Yeah, she sprouted. She sprouted. She was just like, I am ready for this life and growing thing. And she's like, her mission was like, yes, let's do it. She also exercises a lot. So, and the reason I say that is because she's a squirmy baby. Oh my gosh, she's always moving everywhere. 55 centimeters is like 21 to 22 inches for US. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Everything, I live in Korea, so all of the information I've been given is all in the other system, the other metric system. I apologize deeply. I'm so sorry. I forget to add the inches from my American booze. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so like she's about 21, 22 inches long. So. Octavia, sorry? Oh, I thought she said, oh, okay. Oh my God, Boo, I never told you. Oh, what do you never tell me? I had to pull out my ruler. She's long. She's a long baby. She's very skinny still, but she's so long. She's super long. Unfortunately, I don't think she's going to be a chunky baby, but that's okay. So what's the best thing to get money? Oh, the best way to get money? You can join hunting parties and just sell everything from your hunting parties. You can join cake parties and sell everything for the cake parties. You could grow carrots. They grow really, really quickly and you can sell them. They don't sell for a lot, but you could do that as well. I made most of my money through bug hunting, but that was because we were doing we were taking over servers for the rainbow tip butterfly plushies a lot. So I made a lot of money off of that. So we're officially moving out of America. You're officially moving away from the US. Where are you moving to? Well, okay, country, not address, please. Where are you moving to? That's exciting. Where are you going? For not having super tall parents. Oh, address time. I was gonna say, unfortunately, baby B's parents are very short. I mean, I'm 5'2", which is about 158 centimeters tall. So hubby B is a little bit taller, but like not a lot taller. So I finally installed / made a second floor and attic today. Jared, that's amazing. Congratulations. You're moving to Canada. I want to go to Canada. I want to go to Canada so badly. I've always wanted to go to Canada. I want to see the Northern Lights in Canada. That is my hopes and dreams, is Northern Lights. But I heard there will be a possibility that we can see the Northern Lights in Korea this summer. So hoping for that. Very much hoping for that. You're my address. You better visit. Okay. I will visit. If you give me your address, all of us will come visit you. How many people are in chat? All 81 of us will come and visit you, Boo. So just let us know. If you ever come to Vancouver, let me fucking know. I will. I was gonna say, I've heard Vancouver is really pretty. Vancouver is on the left side of Canada, right? To the west side. Okay. Yeah. So, because I know that Toronto isn't super far from because my mom lives in New York State. So I feel like Toronto would be closer. But yeah, it's probably 30 minutes north of Washington. Oh, okay. You're in the UK. Does it rain a lot there, Boo? Does it rain a lot there? Asking for a friend who would consider going, but if it rains a lot, I don't know. Yes, it's the UK. Yes. See, I don't like the rain. Like, hi, Willis. I'm not a big fan of the rain, but I would go. I would go to the UK for Harry Potter stuff. That's what I would do. Visit Scotland. Ooh, I always wanted to visit Northern Ireland because James Joyce, I love that author, and I don't know. There's not really a big connection between James Joyce and Northern Ireland. I just want to. So the rain makes it perfection. Oh, I don't know. I'm really not a fan of the rain. Okay, this is already beautiful from the outside. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, Boom. It's the UK. What did you expect? Would really love the rain back right now. Oh, boo. You want rain? Come to Korea right now. We are experiencing monsoon season. And hubby B unfortunately had to. So basically, with the baby, I can't take the dog on both walks. The dog, he gets 2 walks a day. I can't take him on his 2 walks anymore. So I take him for the morning walk, and hubby B takes him for the nighttime walk so that we can both take turns with the baby. And yeah, so yeah, he had to go out and walk the dog, and it was downpouring. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Literally downpouring outside earlier. It's literally fine now. Right now, it's barely raining outside. It's still raining, but it doesn't feel like it's raining that much. It was just like you could hear it. You could hear it inside the house. That's how bad it was raining. So, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of rain. I would really love the rain for the purpose of rain is important, but I hate the rain. So, I'll tell the story of the jet ski accident with your brother. Oh my gosh. You'd hate Washington then. I would go there for the Twilight stuff. I'd go there for Twilight. I'd go to the UK for Harry Potter. And if there's another book that would make me travel, just tell me what the book is and I'll travel. I'm from TikTok. How are you and the baby? Hi, Jean. Welcome on in. Baby B is now no longer crying, so that's good. She's doing good. I'm doing great. I love this cake party area. This is so cute. This design is so pretty. I love it. I need to make a design for my cake party area. So you wear a little raincoat. When I walk the dog, I have an umbrella. The dog has a raincoat, if that's what you're asking. Yes, he has a yellow raincoat. It has little teddy bears on it. Can you imagine lush landscapes with sheep and cow and flowers and rolling hills and little mountain cliffs? Now imagine that just after rain. Perfection. Okay. After the rain, yes. Yes, I can imagine that after the rain. Okay. The heat in the UK is unbearable at the moment. How hot is it in the UK, Queen? What is the temperature in the UK? Tell me whatever degrees works for you, because I understand both Fahrenheit and Celsius. What is the temperature there? And then let me laugh. I'm not, that's so rude. Tell me the temperature and you're going to be valid. Because it's also probably really humid because it's raining. That's what I'm going to assume. It's still very humid because it's raining as well. This house is so pretty. I'm looking for the plot list. I can't remember if I put my plot on there or not. Space Age, I can tell you. Hold on, give me a second. Space Age, you did not get your name on the list before I ended stream last time. Unfortunately, I am not adding more people because this was from last weekend. So these are the people who I didn't get to last weekend. So I don't see you on the list, boo. Now I want to... Wait, Dim, now I want a raincoat for no reason. Raincoats are cute. I like raincoats. And I think Yawa's raincoat's really adorable. Okay, no worries. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah. I don't see you, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I have a baggy shirt and no blanket. All right, live your best life. Wait, woke up yesterday morning and the girlies were... Oh, okay, the girlies were sweating. Okay, now I understand the baggy shirt thing. Understood. I'm always sweating because I'm a sweaty person. And unfortunately, I gave that to my baby because she's also a sweaty person. So she's a sweaty little person. Are you doing a cooking party? I haven't done a cooking party in a while. If you guys want to do cooking parties, we can schedule one for next week if you guys want to do one. I'm okay with cooking parties next week if you guys want. I have everything scheduled for this weekend. We're doing plushie hunting because I'm obsessed. But next weekend, we could do a cooking party if you guys want to. Well, it's been 28 to 34. Oh, okay. That's quite warm, actually. But we don't have any AC. And you have no AC? Oh my gosh, boo. Okay. Okay, girl. Like, girl? Boy. Wait, queen. Queen, I'm going to assume you're a girl. I don't know if, I can't make that assumption. Queen. Pronouns, please. I was going to say, it's been about like around 30 degrees Celsius here in Korea, and the humidity has been awful, and now it's been raining so much. Yeah, it isn't a common thing here. And yes, she, her. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Oh, in case you went AFK. Understood. Oh my gosh, the chat's going so fast. I have a fan next to me all times. I have a little mini fan next to me, but we have a really good AC. And the AC is connected to my Google speaker, so I can just like talk to it and tell it to like change, and it does, or turn it on or turn it off, and it's wonderful. It's also an app on my phone, so whatever is comfortable. But holding the baby and like getting really hot holding the baby, I can just like ask Google to turn on the AC or turn down the AC, and it's so nice to just talk to the Google speaker and like switch the AC. Yeah, the thing about the UK, we don't have ACs. Why don't you guys have ACs? Why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? Everyone should have AC. Oh my gosh. Hi, Laura. It was very hot yesterday, but the lawn waits for nobody. Very valid. Hi, Dwarf. Welcome in. Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta, hi, lovely. Gonna be no sound while work and lurk today, but wanted to pop in and say hello before I officially start my Understood, boo. I have a smaller tower fan, but it doesn't do much. No. I was gonna say, I bought this thing once, okay? I bought this thing once because I didn't have AC when I was living in New York, but it was like really, really hot outside. And so I was like, okay, there's this thing that Home Depot is selling that apparently works to make everything much cooler in your house, better than a regular fan. So the idea behind it was that it had a little part on the inside that you took out and you wet it and you put it in the freezer. And it would turn into like basically ice at that point. And so when it turned into ice, you were supposed to put it back into the fan, and then it would blow the air out, and it was supposed to cool down your house like an AC would do because the inside part is frozen. That thing did not work as advertised, okay? It worked for a total of like maybe 5 minutes, and then the thing would defrost so quickly that it didn't actually help. Like, it worked as a fan. If it was just an overly priced, small, tiny fan, it worked, but it didn't do what was advertised, and it didn't cool things down very well because the ice didn't stick around long enough. So, I hope you have an amazing day as well, boo. Send help, I'm melting. No, I have 4 USB fans plugged in, but it's like 32 degrees outside and 36 in my office. The fans are just blowing hot air. That is so freaking hot. Oh my goodness. Are you like office in your house or office at work? Because I would demand better work conditions if it was at work. I have an ice air cooler. It's great for 30 minutes. Okay, see, mine was like literally like this size. It was really, really tiny. It was this little box square thing. It was so tiny, and it only worked for like 5 minutes. And then after, it just became a fan. And I was like, okay, well, I can just buy a fan. So I actually ended up returning it and just buying a fan instead. And I decided the day that I brought my dog to Home Depot, because if you guys didn't know, you can bring your dogs to Home Depot, and sometimes the employees have treats for them. So I brought my dog to Home Depot that day, and I was just like, I'm going to buy a fan. So I bought this huge fan, and I decided to walk my dog all the way to Home Depot and then walk myself and my dog back from Home Depot to our house, holding this massive, huge box for the fan. And it was really, really dumb because we had to walk uphill, and it was summertime too when I did this. And I don't know why I did that. And I was struggling to hold it, but then I also had to keep stopping because like the dog wanted to sniff and pee on everything. And it took us like an hour to walk home. And it was just excruciatingly all uphill. And when I finally got home, I turned on that fan and I sat in front of that fan for the rest of the night because I was so hot. I took a shower, but it was not, I don't recommend doing that, guys. Don't ever do that. That was really dumb. Office in my house, I work outdoors. Us Brits are not built for shit. We were just talking about that. I was about to make fun of you guys being like, why, like, tell me how hot it is. Because I know famously it's like not super hot, but you guys always are like, oh my gosh, it's roasting to death. And it's like, it's only 25 degrees outside. But I will say valid the temperature because it is hot. I love all of the ducks. I love the ducks everywhere. The duck selling stuff here. That is so cute. But mine is 3 feet tall with a water chamber and 3 ice compartments. Interesting. Okay, that definitely sounds like it would do so much better than the little tiny one I had. But I mean, that's so much more worth it if you can't have an AC or you can't afford an AC. Thank you for the drink redemption. I feel like that one is much better. Yep, and the houses are built to keep heat in, so it's hard to cool out the houses in the summer. If you want an AC in the UK, it costs an arm and a leg. Oh, okay, okay. Ooh, this is cute. I like all the stuff on the floor too. That's kind of pretty. Like, it gives the vibes of like you work here. Like, this is like a workshop kind of thing. I like all the pieces of wood like that. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm in the okay, where I live in the States, most people don't really have ACs, and if they do, it's the window unit ACs. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The ones that you like open your window and you pop in and you close the window and it's supposed to hold it in, which seems super dangerous, but people do it all the time. That's the ACs that they have, like, not everyone obviously in Maine, but a lot of people in Maine have that. It's not super, at least growing up, and it's probably more common. Hi, Butterfly, welcome on in. It's probably more common now to have, and like the central air, but we didn't have a lot of houses didn't have central air in Maine, so it was really uncommon. And then like our schools never had ACs either. So I remember in high school, the only room that really had like a proper AC was the library. So every time I had like a study hall, I'd always try to get a pass to go to the library because it was like roasting to death hot in the classroom, in the study hall room. And it was just like common to not have AC. That was just like a super common thing. But I live in Korea, and we have AC, and then we also have the floor heating. So it just makes it all the better because I can not be cold in the winter, and I can be really, really cool in the summer, which I'm really thankful for because baby B runs really, really hot, and she's already gotten a heat rash from being super hot. So I'm glad we have an AC because that girl is always constantly sweaty, okay? Happy I'm laying in front of my AC currently. I bought a portable AC about 3 years ago to replace my ice fan. That's nice. I love it when you can upgrade. You go from a fan to the ice fan to the AC. I love that. How you doing, boo? I hope you are well. Yeah, so I'm working late because I'm a singer. The British infrastructure is not built for heat, let alone the humid heat we get more frequently now. Even roads and railroads starting melting. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize it was like that bad. All right, I'm going to put the username here if you guys could go and give this boo a looky boo so that they can earn their nameplate as well. We're on to the next house. On to the next house, which is going to be a cheesecake. Hopefully, if cheesecake is on the list. And our schools require school uniforms. Most high schools, 13 and up, require a blazer. Even in the summertime, they have to wear that. That's ridiculous. I do not miss those days. That is crazy that you guys require that. Oh my gosh. Me too. Poor baby, I also tend to get heat rash. That's me. I do too. But because, okay, so when she first came out of me, her eyes were really red, and they're like, her eyes are red because she kind of stuck around in there a little bit long, and like the whole labor process was a little bit difficult, where as I told you guys, I was pushing for a solid hour to get her out of me. So, yeah, she was kind of stuck in a very tight area. So, yeah, she had a little bit of redness. And so when I brought her home, I was assuming that was what the redness was, but it started getting worse. And then the redness around her eyes started getting bumpy. And I got really nervous. So when we went to the doctors, like the following, like a couple days later, we went to the doctors. And I was like, why is this? And they're like, oh, she's hot. If you just like stop, if you don't wrap her in like really warm stuff, then she'll be fine. And guess what? Went away instantly. But she still, like on the days where I feel really warm and I'm holding her, I make her hot. And so she gets heat rash again. And so I try like to make sure the AC is like pumping out so I don't feel hot when I'm holding her. Because I think I'm the problem. I'm the reason she gets heat rash a little bit more is because I am hot. I run very hot, and summertime I'm even worse. So, yep, they can take them off indoors. They can take them off indoors though. Okay. So only outside they have to wear. That's ridiculous. They have to wear them outside though in the summer heat. Like even not even summer heat, but still it's hot. Also, aren't skirts and dresses really fucking short? Oh, I don't know about that. I've got a cold and IBD flare up. Hopefully better soon. I'm sorry, Boo. I hope you feel better soon. Let me distract you with these houses, Boo. They're not supposed to be, but the girls have a tendency to try to roll them up to make them as short as possible. Oh my gosh, I did that when I was in school too. Okay, I did that too. I think all girls, it's like a rite of passage. We all do that. I'm supposed to, the girls roll them up. Oh, okay. For appearance or like, cause it's hot. Oh, definitely for appearance. Definitely for appearance. Yeah, they do it. I did it in the winter as well. You know what else runs hot? A diesel engine. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. Thank you for the stretch and drink redemption. Oh, for like the smexy vibes, right? They're for the smexy vibes. Okay. Do you guys not see the smex appeal that I have? Like living this life of completely covering everything. And I'm wearing a tighter shirt today. I usually wear baggy shirts though, because I live for comfort clothes. I love this entrance with the plushies. Hold on. This also deserves a picture. Snap. Okay. This may or may not be used as a thumbnail. As a warning. I don't know anyone who did that in high school. Really? We had a dress code and we weren't allowed to have them like super short, but I did it anyways. So I was saying something else. Okay. You were saying something else? I thought we were saying the smexy. Is it not smexy? What is another S word? That goes for short skirts. Wait, is it a mean word? Are we saying the mean word? The mean S word? Oh, okay, yeah, we are. Okay. I think I knew what you were hitting. I went super positive. I went so positive with it. I was just like, an S word. That's definitely, oh, I love there's a door. I'm like, that's definitely smexy. It's a compliment now. Is it a compliment now? Well, I mean, I can sit there. Wait, am I allowed to say that word on stream? Is that why we're blurring it? Is it a word I'm allowed to say on stream? It depends. I was gonna say, I feel like I should be able to say that word. I was gonna say, cause like some people would be like they call their friends that if they're like really, really close with each other, like, what's going on, slut? And just like, hey, you slut. Like, I don't feel right saying it. It feels weird. Yes. Sloot. Okay, that's what I'm gonna call everyone. I'm not gonna call them a slut. I'm gonna call them a sloot. Be like, look at that smexy sloot. Cover clothes is my whole vibe. I have a friend telling me to style was dressy and comfortable, and it's now just comfort. Yeah, I have dresses, and I have pretty clothes. I do. I just don't wear the pretty clothes very much. That's the thing. All right. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed that. Also glad that no one clipped that. My friends would call each other sluts. We call each other like bitches. Sorry, booches. We'd call each other booches, but not. I don't think I ever called my friends sloots. I never called them sloots. So, if they would have gotten in trouble if I rolled up in a skirt and looking like the slooty smexy at school, and then I'm like, I'm looking. I actually heard, Dorf, that there was like a school that was like forcing the boys to wear pants. They weren't allowed to wear shorts, and so one of the teachers was like the principal or something, like jokingly was like, well, if you want to wear a skirt, you can do that. And then like all the boys like rolled up to school in skirts, and I love that. Ooh, na 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 na. Wow, fantastic baby dance. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna dance, 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 dance. Fantastic, baby. Thank you so much, Tax, for the 10 months. Turns out I forgot. Wait. Turns out, where is it? Why can't I read it? Turns out I forgot to sub. Needed a renewal. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate you, Boo. I appreciate you very much. I also stopped here because look at the flying buggies. They make me happy. All right, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. What is, oh, we're at 11 o'clock. We really got to keep going. Because Boos, we are getting through everyone apparently today. So we might be on just a smidgen longer, which is fine. I just have to, the only reason I like to end a little bit earlier is because I try to, okay, so I know, again, you have to pump to make your supply continue, but it's, if you're doing it that way, but I only pump at nighttime now. Because, I just don't have time to pump. So, I pump after stream, and I like sleep. Because I have to take the day shift with the baby, and then hubby B stays awake with her at night. Which, she's doing a little bit better at sleeping, but she's still waking up. I cannot wait until she doesn't need the feeds every 2 to 3 hours. I can't wait until that ends, because that is the hardest part about her newborn phase. It's just that we have to wake up to feed her all the time. And she's always hungry, and she has no chill, and she just cries when she's hungry. Can I fall? Whee! Okay, I can. This reminds me of Harry Potter. Okay, I'm gonna look at everything outside before I go inside, by the way, boos. But yeah, I cannot wait until, I can't wait until she doesn't have to feed so often, and like, she sleeps at least not through the night. I'm gonna sneeze, hold on. All right, I'm back. Guess what? That reminds me. You want to know a positive thing about not being pregnant is that I can sneeze and not pee myself. It's fantastic. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. But no, it's so wonderful. I don't have to worry about peeing myself anymore. It's so great. I love it. I love it so much. Did stream just crash? Did it crash? Wait, did it crash? I still see myself going. I call one of Addie's and I mutual friends a slut, but that's because she is kind of, because she did have drunk smacks on my side of the bar counter while I was working, but that's another story. That's interesting. Hello, Kate with the beautiful AIDS. How you doing, boo? You can see it now. I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't think so. And I'm back and have renewed my sub. Thank you. Refresh. Twitch hiccup for me too briefly. Okay. Refresh, everybody. Refresh. What conversation did I come into? There's 2 conversations. Smexy things. We no longer say slut. We say sloot. Okay. So you guys are all my smexy sloots. And I can sneeze without peeing myself. So those are the conversations we're on right now. As a car ass, it's amazing. I wanted to catch everyone up. I wanted to catch everyone up to make sure they knew what we were talking about. So congratulations. I know, it's so lovely. Like, granted, I still was pissing myself sneezing at when I was hitting my 30s. So it's definitely not to do with the baby. But once I had a child resting on my bladder inside my body, there was no way I could cough or sneeze without pissing myself. So I don't do that anymore. It's great. On Palia right now? You are. Welcome on into Palia. Welcome to the diction. I haven't drank in a year now. No crazy drunk stories. I mean, same Z's. I haven't been drinking in a year because everyone's like, well, you know, you have drank. You could have drank before you got pregnant. Well, the thing was, I stopped drinking before my first pregnancy. And that one, I think I got pregnant in January, February, March. I think I got March or April is when I got pregnant, but I stopped drinking before that to prepare my body to get pregnant. And then I had the miscarriage in May. And then we're like, well, we're going to try again right away. So I still wasn't drinking. And then I got pregnant again like 3 months later, May, June, July, August, around August, September time I got pregnant. And then I just now had the baby, but I'm still trying to breastfeed or pump for her, so I'm still not drinking just to make sure that I can pump. And I know you could do like a pump and dump kind of situation, but I just want to like make sure there's no toxins going to her, which is why I haven't colored my hair yet or anything. So yeah, I haven't drank in over a year now, so pumping is great. That's the only thing I can do because my baby doesn't latch. Not her fault. I have tiny nipples, so it's kind of a mixture of both of us just not putting a full A game in. So not prepared for the doctor needing to use an internal monitor. Wait, for what? For what? Gotcha. Kegels are important. They are. What's your Palia handle? I'll friend request you. Love your game space. Becky B. Becky space the letter B. You can add me. I add like everyone. I'm a friend ho. If I ever delete you though, it's because we're trying to do parties and stuff and getting everyone on the server. So you can always add me back again. So, I have too many drunk stories in active duty and I just don't need it anymore. I think there's only one time I have a drunken story where I was a sleut and was told after the fact that I had made out with somebody in the group. I love all the plushies, by the way. Oh, look at the little Snucks. But yeah, apparently I made out with somebody and I don't remember doing that. But he was so chill about it. Because you want to know exactly what happened? Okay, ready? So I got a lot of alcohol in me. And then my friend was like, I need to go buy more alcohol. And I suddenly volunteered being like, I'll go with you. Don't remember any of this part. And then we were in the elevator. We did the whole makeout thing. We went to the store, grabbed the alcohol, and on the way back, apparently I looked at him and I was like, I don't feel good. And then I vomited in front of him. And he's like, I have never seen someone vomit so clear liquid before because I don't think I ate anything that day. And so I vomited. He's like, was just water coming out of you. I'm like, yep. I'm like, so smooth, so smooth. That was a smexy moment right there. And then he brought me back to my friend's house, and then he put me in a room so I could sleep, so everyone else could keep drinking. And that's my craziest drinking story that I have. So if you that's the craziness. At least the kiss was before. Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said. He's like, I'm kind of glad the kiss was before and that you didn't do that. So yeah, that's definitely. That's my craziest drunken story. That's about as crazy as things have ever gotten when I was drinking. So he did not kiss me after that. No, he did not. You actually don't have to pump and dump alcohol. Leaves your breast milk after 6 hours of not drinking. Oh, okay. You can actually buy strips to test if the alcohol is in your breast milk or not. I only drink at nighttime though, and I pump at night as well before I go to sleep. So I probably would have to dump that, but I'm not somebody who needs to drink anyways. So my baby became just stressed during labor, so they needed to use an internal monitor on the top of her head, and the sound was horrible. It was like a corkscrew that goes up to the top of the baby's. Oh, that sounds awful. I'm so glad your baby's okay, right? Baby's good, right? Yeah, her husband, the same guy, has messed with her, doesn't know ASL, but she does. So sometimes we assign to her, get that as over here, and we love your fat, chubby, thick ass. I don't have it over near your husband. That's so funny. I love that. I love that. I used to pre-pump before drinking, so I had the milk to give the baby. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. How long have I been playing Palia? About like 2 years now, I think. I don't drink that hard anymore. After one time I got so drunk that my birthday, I woke up my neighbor in my neighbor's front yard with no pants, no boxers on, but still had like socks and sneakers, and ran home with my t-shirt covering my junk and found my keys in my front door with my pants folded neatly on the doorstep. Oh, that is hilarious. I wonder what happened. If only there was like CCTV to show us what happened. This is a beautiful room. I just wanted to stop and tell everyone this is a beautiful room. That's a crazy story. I have never gotten to that point of drunk. No, I have always kept my clothes on, thankfully. Like and I know like I'm a giggly tipsy person. So I'm a really positive tipsy person, and I'm a pretty good drunk until you tell me something sad, and then I'll cry, and you can't get me to stop. I'm that basic boo that will just cry if you talk about something sad. So as long as everyone keeps it lively, I'm pretty good. Is this FNAF security breach? It's definitely not. It's definitely not. Just install the game since Disney Dreamlight Valley keeps crashing. Any tips? Talk to all of the NPCs, because I never do. Let me give you guys the username here. Hold on. Boop. This was absolutely gorgeous, boo. I love your house. I love your plot. Everything is beautiful. I like this area that you made, the little spa I love the spa. It is so cute. Hold on. I see long messages and I do want to get the long messages because I think they're funny. I had to have an internal heart monitor for my youngest because she wouldn't stop moving. I was going to say the heart monitor worked really well for baby. She stopped moving through labor. And then the second she came out, she was like, ah, and that's all she does. So she was also very squirmy inside until labor happened. I blacked out so I wouldn't remember the crazy things. That said, supposedly I did a drunk dial where I hit on my male roommate on Xmas Eve, found out at lunch with his girlfriend's family when we were all spending spring break at their ranch. That must have been awkward. There were no Ring cameras 20 years ago. Thank goodness, Dor, for your sake. I knew my guy was the one when I barfed chocolate wine all over our bathroom and he took me to bed and then cleaned it up. I know that hubby B's the one because he will literally stay up all night until I'm ready to go home and he will come and get me and he will bring me home. He also, granted, I am a really, really I'm a lightweight. Peaches, I love you. We'll come back to this conversation in a minute. Peaches. We love my Twan. Hello, Jackie. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you, boo. Welcome. For anyone who doesn't know who I am, hi. Hello. I am Becky B. We're talking about drunken stories that we've done. It's a really interesting conversation to come into. And today we are doing house tours. We're finishing up the house tours from last weekend. So the tour list is closed, but we are still looking at them. So if anyone wants to come and look, you're so welcome. Jackie, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you, boo. Let me know how it was going. What game were you playing? You're playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. How was that? I have not played that game in a really long time. I gotta get back into it. It is a fun game. Oh, we already did this person. Sorry, I never moved it over. We're going to Storm next. But yeah, welcome on in. For anyone who came in the raid, if you need to raid and run, that includes Jackie, please feel free to do so. If you want to stick around, get a drink, stretch, get a snack, come on back. We'd absolutely love to have you. But if you gotta go, you gotta go. Live your best life. Do what works for you, boo. And welcome in to the house tours. Well, it kept crashing. That's what someone was just saying over on TikTok, that the game kept crashing on them, so they switched over to Palia. Interesting. Okay, so I thought it was like maybe just their crash, but I guess it's crashing for everybody. That's when you should have been like, you know what, let's just switch to Palia. Let's just do Palia then. I mean, I'm always doing Palia, and if Palia ever like crashes on me, I'll just be like, let's just chit chat, I guess. I don't know. It was her stream. Oh my gosh. Was it just Jackie K? Were you watching just Jackie K? Oh my goodness. Boo. I have one of your viewers over on TikTok, boo. Yeah, the new updates always crash. I mean, that's how it usually is for like most games anyways. So back on, it was indeed, I have your viewer. Your viewer came over to me, boo. So it worked in all the senses. Look at us sharing communities, boo. They're really the best communities to be a part of. I'm also back on the quest of Disney Dream Valley. I get overwhelmed every time I try to play. I could literally, I haven't played it in like months, literally before Baby B came. So almost a year now. I really got to get back into it. Manka literally broke my mom's jaw trying to keep her in her room when she was drunk at 15 during Grandma's Xmas party. Grandma didn't believe her until the dentist showed the fracture in her. Oh my gosh, these are crazy drunken stories. Yeah, I don't have like that crazy of drunken stories. My drunken stories are literally not that bad. It was just the make out in the elevator, come back, and then puke pure clear liquid. That was all I did. So equally embarrassing though, because I was just like, I will say I had no attraction towards this guy at all. That's the thing that drives, and the thing that makes me so weirded out about it is that I was so drunk, I do not remember at all. Like, when you come back from like blackout drunk and you like remember like little bits and pieces of the night, that one little bit and piece, I don't remember at all. I have no recollection of making out with him. But he said like we did like full on made out, and I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. Like, thank goodness he was a cool dude and everything and didn't try to take advantage of me, because at that moment I could have been taken advantage of. But he was a cool dude and just made out with me and then like held on to me as I puked on the street. So fun times, fun times. This is the story. These are the fun stories, Becky. Okay, I literally need to keep stopping because you guys are writing such long messages and I need to know what they are. Thank you for the follow, Boo. I appreciate you. Yes, she was all fine. 4 years old now. I was induced at 34 weeks. She descended during labor and was taken down for an emergency C-section. By the time they had given me the spinal block, I was fully dilated and she had improved a lot. We delivered naturally with forceps. That's nice that you were able to deliver naturally though, because that was my biggest fear, was C-section. So I'm really glad I was able to deliver naturally. I almost ripped, so they cut instead. I remember I was so drunk, like so drunk to the point I took off my pants and shirt and was in my panties and bra only. My friend was drunk too, and she was apparently in her bra and panties only too. She kissed me a lot for like 3 minutes, and then apparently I kissed her chest and gave her a hickey there. That's cute. That's a cute story, other than like the fact that you guys were just in your bra and underwear. But that's so cute. I would love to have a story like that with my best friend. If I was going to strip down to bra and underwear, I'd only want to do it with my best friends. So, and that's such a cute story, and like it's a bonding moment for you guys. This is random, Becky, but have you ever Googled who invented the milkshake method in Palia? No. Why should I? Should I do that? When my husband was in the military, his higher up invited us over for dinner. The wife had gotten a few drinks in before I got there and asked me to get on her level and made me some drinks. My husband was mad because he had taken care of me and our oldest daughter. He said the only that on the way up the stairs I had a wedgie and he fixed it and put it back, and I yelled at you yelled at him to put it back. In my defense, I was drunk brain and he gave me the wedgie, not fixed it. Oh, that is so funny. That is so funny. Oh my goodness. These stories are great. I'm loving this. I'm loving this moment. Like right above. Oh my gosh. She turns 5 in August, and yes, they cut me too. Yeah, I think it's really common though. I heard it's super common. I heard unhealthy amounts of drunk stories. Decided to skip out on that myself. Good for you, boo. Good for you. Okay, good for you. The funniest thing is I haven't drank in years, but I hang out at my local bar. In 2021, I was pulled over and had to do a sobriety test. My whole family laughed since I'm the only one that doesn't drink anymore. Oh, I love that for you. I love that you can still hang out and like have fun with people who are drinking though. That's my favorite thing, is like if I don't feel like going hard out drinking, I appreciate that my friends would never pressure me to like try to get drunk. Like at this point, like now I have a kid, so I don't really have time to go out and get like, you know, shirt-faced drunk. But if I did, I don't have interest in doing it, honestly, because I don't want to have to deal with it the next day. I don't mind getting tipsy. I love getting tipsy. Tipsy is fun. But I want to have a memory of like the next day. So bonding is wild. It's a bonding moment, okay? She sent me photos of it. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that. I make a mean fruity cocktail. I will take the birch drinks any day of the week. I love the fruity drinks very, very much, but I'm also a beer drinker. I like me a good beer. So, it was really funny when I first started drinking. My mom was just like, beer is not for ladies. I'm like, cool, I'm not a lady. Like, I'm like, I don't care. I like me a good beer. So, but I don't like the dark beers. I am a bitch about that. Did you read the frame? The frame? Wait, Addie wanted to picture frame it. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. I would have done it. I would have had it picture framed like in my room where I knew that guests wouldn't see it. That's what I would have done with it. This is so pretty. Storm's house is so pretty. It was hysterical. I would have put it in my room, or I would have like framed it and put it like under my pillow or something, just for the laughs, just for the giggles. So every so often when like you put your hand under your pillow, you're like, what is this? And you're like, that's what it is, and put it back. Like, that's what I would do. Turns out she's bisexual now. I love that. I love that. I was gonna say okay, so like I kissed a girl and I didn't really like it. But it was like kissing. I don't know, like, okay, so I am terribly straight. I am straighter than the straightest line you've ever seen. So like I've kissed my friends that were girls. Happy Pride, everybody. So, guys, can I please have your Pride emotes? Everyone who's following should have access to my Pride emotes. Could you guys just Pride emote really quickly? Nikki, you're straighter than the biggest line ever. I am really, really, like, that's why I'm like, I am so terribly straight. I'm the boringest person because I'm so straight. However, I have kissed a girl. I have kissed 2 girls, I think. I haven't counted how many girls I kissed. It's not that many. It's a really short list. But, it just kind of felt like kissing a friend, I guess. It makes sense. It was my friend. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. It was my friends. Like, both of them were my friends. And so it felt like kissing a friend. I won't want to say it felt like kissing a sibling because kissing a sibling is gross. But like I felt, yeah, on the lips. Yeah, it was on the lips. I've kissed like girls on the cheeks all the time. It's not a big deal. But like on the lips, I've kissed a girl, but it didn't feel like anything. It just felt like it felt like kissing a mannequin. It felt like kissing a mannequin. That's what it felt like. So, only 2. Yeah, the list is really short. I am very straight. You got to remember, I am very, very straight. Like, but like not a scary mannequin, like a normal, like just, or a doll. Fine, a doll. It doesn't have to be a mannequin. It was like a doll. And so, kissing a sibling is gross. I mean, kissing a sibling on the lips is kind of gross, yes. I don't want to kiss my siblings on the lips. Is that just me? Is that weird? You calling me a doll? You guys are all dolls. Kissing practice. Yeah, it's like kissing practice. There's no spark or anything. So I've kissed a girl. I've kissed 2 girls, and it just felt like nothing. So I have done the experimenting to see if I am straight or not, and I'm just like, no, I'm really straight. I'm really, really straight. Well, it wasn't to see. The first one was an accident. Okay, the first time I kissed a girl, it was an accident. It was freckles, and the reason I say, okay, because everyone's like, sure, Becky, it was an accident. I'm like, no, it really was. Okay. So, for what happened was we were both sitting on the couch. Okay. We're both sitting there on like the arm of the couch, and my mom had said something. She had said something, and we both we laughed, and we both went, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. We both went to like turn to kiss each other on the cheek. And since we both went to kiss each other on the cheek, we kissed each other on the lips, and she fell off the couch. So, she is also bi now. So, fun fact. So, our stories are very similar. Vicky, did you ever do drunk spin the bottle? I've never played spin the bottle before. Your plot is so, this is not my plot, boo, but thank you. This is Storm's plot. I made her gay. Look at that. I turn women gay because you can that happens, right? It's the same as people who are like, there was no gayness in Korea until the foreigners came. Like, yep, the foreigners turned everyone gay. Yeah, we're doing house tours. This house is this person's house. Boom. If you want to come look at it. Oh yeah, forehead kisses are fine. Or like kisses on the cheek to like my mom and stuff is fine, but like lip kisses are weird. But yeah, I took food history in college, and professor forgot to include anything but the history of beer on the midterm study guide. Those of us who showed up to the study session and pointed it out got extra credit. Ooh, that's cool. They are turning the frogs the frogs gay. Oh my gosh, I love that. No, technically we played spin the phone. It was like 2010, and I had a flip phone, so we spun it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so real talk, I always wanted to play spin the bottle just because I thought it was like fun and adventurous, and I never ended up doing it. I'm boring. I'm so boring. I experimented with my sexuality in the sense that I kissed one girl like that, and then I had another girl who used to be my friend who, like, I was moving to Texas, and before I moved to Texas, she's like, I want to do something spontaneous before you leave and everything, and she's also bi. And she's like, it was like something that's like really, really big that I really wanted to do and everything, and I was just like, well, what is it? She's like, well, it's kind of embarrassing, but it was something I really, really wanted to do. And I was just like, I could kind of tell, like, the way she was talking about it. I'm like, she wants to kiss me. I know she wants to kiss me. And so I just kissed her. So I was like, okay. And I just kissed her in the hallway, like in the hallway in front of like a whole bunch of people too. Because it was at the time of day where like these classes were finishing, but everyone was like waiting at the doors for like the bell to officially ring. So like people saw it, but I was just like, whatever. So I'm straight, but I'm like, I'm not like anti like Pride Month. I like Pride. I'm very prideful. I'm just straight. I am someone who accepts everybody for the way they are. As long as you're not hurting anybody, you're good. And being who you are is not hurting a single soul. So, you know, she wanted to kiss, so I kissed her. But again, it was just kissing like a friend. There was no spark or no whatever. So it was just like, okay, cool, we kissed. Like, I'm so boringly straight. I'm so sorry. I don't have wild, crazy stories about like, especially in university or like in high school or anything. I'm a very chill person. I'm not like, I wasn't super adventurous. I had like I guess I had my slutty time in university when I came to Korea. There was a time where I was single and I was just like, let's go. But like the list of slutty moments was really short. So I had my moment and then I was just like, okay, I want a boyfriend. And so then I got a boyfriend. Turns out it was true. Certain chemicals can affect frogs in specific ways that can cause spontaneous gender swapping. Yeah, I heard that. I think lizards can do that as well. I think you can gender swap, like they can gender swap as well. Certain species, not all of them. So I'm going to give this one a heart. So spin the bottle. High school, we were all drunk. It was 10 of us girls and I got my best friend. She and I are still best friends and I went full on makeout session and even boob squeeze and she was like a C cup and she did the same and then we slept over the same night and the next morning we kissed again and all of that and we were like pretend girlfriends and she's a lesbian now. I love that you guys can still be friends after that though. When I tell you that this makeout session was the best, it was. You know what? I feel like I'm straight, but I feel like kissing a girl, having a makeout session with a girl would be so much more pleasurable than having a makeout session with a boy, other than my husband, because I would make out with that boy any time of the day. I love my husband. He is smexy, and yeah. I am very attracted to my husband, so I would like either a makeout session with my husband or a girl would be my two options. So the world did I just join in on? We're talking about drunken things that's turned into lesbian talk. Well, not exactly lesbian, gay, just pride. We're being prideful, okay? But I also don't have a lot of stories, so everyone else is telling me their stories because I can say with confidence I have not had a full-on makeout. I have pecked. The only kisses I've ever done to girls was pecking. I'm too straight to make out with a girl. I'm sorry. You guys, girls, go ahead and do it. Guys, go ahead and do it. You guys live your best lives. Make out with whoever you want to. I just can't. I can't do it. If I had to, I would do it. It just, I don't know. I think it's like the same thing as like if you asked a gay guy, go make out with a girl. Like he could do it, but it wouldn't be enjoyable. And for me, it kind of feels, it grosses me out to do it me. But if I see two girls making out with each other, I'll be like, you go, girl, slay. Live your best life. I just don't want to do it. If E.T. came up to you and asked for a hug, you would be prideful enough to accept him or her for what he was. I mean, if he wanted a hug, I would do it, but I don't like E.T. for their sexual preferences. I just think E.T.'s creepy and I don't want to do it. If the same thing as if Zeke asked for a hug, I'd be like, no.
Guys,
wait, haven't we already done Storm? We did. I forgot to put it on there. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Is this person? This person is here. I was not expecting as many people to be on the list. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting this many people to actually have their houses on the tour board. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We still have 9 houses left to tour. Ooh, it's gonna be a long night. My daughter has a boyfriend and gives him kisses on the cheek after school. Aw, that's so cute. I love that. That friend came into the dungeon with me at Stanford while I was single that one year, and we went full on makeout session on the couch. Live your best life, boo. Live. I love that for you. Am I on the list? Yes, you are. You are. I did see you on the list, boo. I had to go. Apparently, everyone needs me to drive today. Drive safely, brother, and we will. Well, I'm sure we'll chat later. You were sober too. And fuck. I was gonna say, are you sure you're not bi, boo? I feel like these stories are enjoyable to tell. Thank you so much for the gift sub, brother. You don't have to do that. I love you too. Love you, girl. Unless okay. I thought you were straight. I don't know why I thought you were straight. This makes so much more sense. Okay. All right. Now I understand the stories. Now I understand the enthusiasm behind the stories. Oh, I love that for you. Okay. Got it, boo. Got it. Also, hearts in chat for my brother, please and thank you. He just gifted a sub. Oh, look at the duckies. Okay. Oh, this is who we're at. This is the place that we're at. If anyone wants to come and look at the plot. I'm lesbian through and through. Oh, okay. So you're as lesbian as I am straight. Got it. Love this life for both of us. I was going to say, though, I have talked to my husband. This is a big, huge conversation that I had to have with my husband before we decided to have children. And I was like, if our daughter, we know daughter, is a lesbian, how do you feel about that? He's like, eh. Like, if she was bi, if she is transgender, if she wants to go and do the whole thing and say one day, I am not a girl, I am a boy, and I want to outwardly present as a boy, how would you feel? And he's like, I'd support her because I want her to be happy. I'm like, good. We're both on the same page, because if my daughter comes out saying that she is a boy and she's felt like this was how she always was, then I will 100% fully support whatever she wants to do in life. And so I am very glad that my husband is on the same page as I am with it. Because I'm like, what about I know your family might not fully accept this, so I just wanted to make sure you would accept it. He's like, yeah, I'll accept it. I'm like, cool, love that. I'm a lesbian too. I just happen to be trapped in the body of a man. I would never kiss a man. That's the thing. It's like, I could kiss a peck on a girl. I just couldn't make out with a girl. I couldn't do that. That's something. Good parents can tell if their children have gender confusion. My daughter's only a month old, so I can't tell yet. I can't tell how she feels about her gender and her sexuality yet, because she's only a month old, but I'm sure later down the road, I'm going to raise her to, I'm not going to raise her in the sense of you telling her like, one day you'll find a man and you'll get married to a man. I want to raise her in the sense being like, you can be in love with whoever you want. I want to raise her to know that love is not just between a man and a woman. That's my goal, is to, and there's this guy who, I don't know if you guys know, this dude, okay? There's this dude, sorry, I stopped. Look how pretty this is! Okay. There's this dude, he has a boyfriend, his name is Matt, and he is blind, but he can still, like, see through, like, a pinhole. Anyways, his boyfriend does jokes on him all the time, and they have a dog named Mr. Maple. Does anyone know who this is? I love him. He is so funny. I love their TikTok channel. Anyways, he makes books, okay? He makes books, and they are about gay penguins, and I want his book so badly. I think he has 2 or 3 books. I want to buy them so badly for my daughter. I just can't afford the shipping. But oh my gosh, if I could buy those books, I would buy them in a freaking heartbeat. I want those to be my childhood's like little library. I need those. Yes, they live in Seattle. I love them so much. If I could meet any TikToker, it'd probably be them, because they're just so, the love that they have for each other, and Mr. Maple, and they're so wholesome. I love them so much. I would love to meet them. I'm from Seattle. Wait. What? Oh my gosh. What? Several studies have shown that in most cases, a hormonal imbalance is in play. I will not. Science is science, but the way you feel is the way you feel. I was going to say, I validate everyone for how they feel. And if that's going into somewhere where I don't fully like to agree with, but like, I guess hormonal imbalances, I guess technically, yes, you could state that things like this could be hormonal imbalances, but yeah, that's just going in a whole nother place that, anyways, remember that time you know what? Pepperidge Farm remembers Dorf. The pranks that pull on each other is so wholesome and funny. They're so cute. They're so cute. I absolutely adore them so very much. I love the pranks, and I love how good of a sport he is. What is his name? I only know Matt's name. I don't know the actual, like, person's name. I don't know who runs the channel, but the one that gets the joke being joked on, I don't know his name. I only know Matt's name because he's just like, Matthew! So that's the only reason I remember his name. Also, I saw a video where he, like, went out and did a whole bunch of things. He come back home and he had, like, underwear in his pant leg. It was kind of cute. But yeah, so, love is love. Oh, wait, okay, wait. Love is love, hate is hate. Science can explain it, but it is not necessary to justify. Exactly. That's beautifully said. Thank you. You'll love someone if you want to, but if you don't have to, then that's okay. Exactly. I think it's Paul. Is his name Paul? Yes. Matthew? Yes, his name is Matt. Sometimes he calls him Matthew. So they love the jokes. They're so cute. I think Paul is right. It's always best to do your due diligence to ensure you are right. I mean, again, it's not about being right. It's about freedom of it. Yeah. And that's why I don't want to get too far into this, because it seems like this can go down a path that not happy conversations are going to have. So love is love. It's Pride Month. We live this prideful month, and we live our best lives no matter how our lives are. I accept you for who you are, for how you feel, for this is a place of acceptance. This is definitely a place of acceptance, not a place of questioning. So live your best lives, boo. Pride, can we, let's change. Ready? Let's change the topic. Guys, use the Pride Pokemon stickers. Let's go. We have for my follows, usually they're bees, but I made them Pride Pokemon stickers this month. So everyone just spam the crap out of them. This is your moment to shine. If you've ever wanted to spam an emote, do it now. Do it right now, because it's Pride Month, boos. It's Pride Month, and we love us our rainbows. That's why I love my cardigan that my mommy made me. Oh, na. Wow, fantastic baby dance. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna dance. Fantastic, baby. 1 year, boo. That is insane. Oh my goodness. 1 year. Subscribe to me, Nini. Welcome in. I hope you are well. Speaking of stickers, how do I use the stickers in Palia that we're achieving? I can't show you because I'm in house tours. If you're on the computer, you hold down T and then you use the scroll until you get to the sticker section, and then you can use the stickers in Palia. Hi boo, how you doing? We're spamming the Pride, but it worked. It worked really well. It's Pride and Nini spam. I love that. Also, I love those stickers. They're just so cute. They're just like the most adorable. I wanted something for Pride and I like Pokemon, so that's why I got them last year. And then, ooh, hi train. I also need to wear the Sully hat. I don't play on computers, so it is only for those who do. They're so adorable. No, you can. What system do you play on? What system do you play on? Let me know, and somebody in chat will let you know, because everyone can use them. I think I goofed. You goofed. I only put 15 minutes on for you. 15 minutes? Okay. Oh, I'm no longer adding people to the list, boo. We're no longer adding people to the list. I rotate between Xbox and Nintendo. Guys, on Xbox, how do you use the stickers? And on the Switch, how do you use the stickers? Can someone in chat let me know? Yeah, the tour board is closed because this was from last weekend. I'm so sorry. So if you're there, you're there. If not, then you'll have to wait till next month. Oh, fuck. How is baby and how is mommy's life? I hope it's going well. Baby is absolutely amazing. She is currently asleep on her favorite cushion right now. And T on the keyboard, I think. Yeah, for keyboard. But what about Xbox? And no on Switch and X. You can't? Wait, you can't use stickers on them? Left bumper for stickers on Xbox. Left bumper. Try left bumper. Press the down left stick. Okay. You switch from waving movements, actions, over to the stickers. Okay. Oh, yeah, you had the baby. I did have the baby. She's great. She's great. She's a month old now. She's chilling with hubby B in the living room right now. How do you do it on the PC? Hold down T and then scroll over to stickers. Because it'll show you your emotes and then it'll show you like the outfits and stickers are on that list. So, yeah. You want to try downloading Palia later today? If you can get that Xbox working, do it. My Xbox 360 doesn't decide to be a biatch. I don't know if it's on Xbox 360. Is it on Xbox 360, Booze? I don't even know how to wave. That's so if you hold the left bumper on Xbox controller, that I think that's where you go and you can scroll through it. But this is pretty. Look at everything in here. I love it when you guys spam your houses with plushies. I love this so much. Thank you. Of course, Boo. Of course, of course. That's why I'm like, I don't know how to do it, but I know someone in chat will know how to do it. Is there a new backpack for Elderwood? I love that. Not an Xbox 360. No. Xbox X and S only, unfortunately. It's the same with PlayStation. I have a PlayStation 4 and I can't play it on my PlayStation 4 because it's only for PlayStation 5. So I'm like, I can't even play it in the living room comfortably. I guess I could if I put my Switch dock over there, but I don't want to. Look at all of these plushies. This is insane. This is where all the plushies are. This is why I can't get my plushies because they're all over here. Oh my goodness. I love it though. It's so organized. How is Hubby B? Hubby B is currently, what is he doing right now? I can actually see his phone on the camera. I think he's on TikTok. I think he's looking at YouTube. 오빠, 유튜브 보고 있어? 카메라로 오빠 핸드폰 볼 수 있어. Oh, I just told him I could see his phone on the camera and he moved away. I love you. I trust you. Oh, I haven't seen him in like months. We did see his arm and the top of his head today. But it was blurry. So he doesn't like to be on stream, unfortunately. So literally stopping me because I can't play Palia. I'm sorry. Can't get any plushies because I keep getting fireworks instead. I know. Not that I trust you. I do trust him. I trust him. If whatever he watches on his phone, I trust him. I don't think he would be cheating on me because we have a baby now. I know that doesn't stop women from cheating, but we don't have time to cheat on each other. And also, if he wants to watch like, you guys know what I'm saying, corn. If he wants to watch that on his phone, I don't care either. It doesn't bother me because as long as he's given the smexy times to me, he can do whatever he wants on it. Okay, corn is wild. And the veggie, I know if he's looking at all of like these ears of corn, I won't mind. I won't mind. Can you remove pieces of an already built house on Palia? I want to replace my current house on the Grand Harvest. Like the actual building itself, I think you can't take off parts from the actual building, but you can like separate the parts of the building together. Fair preach. I love that. Yes. Okay, did I see the whole indoor of the house? I saw the outside and everything. The orange wallpaper I need. This orange wallpaper, I think that a character gives it to you. One of the NPCs gives it to you. And I can't remember. I think it was Reth, I think Wreath, however you want to say it. I call him Reth. Wreath. No, the one that had the oranges on it. Oh, you mean where? Hold on. I'll find it. Where was it? I thought it was over here. I'm lost. Was it over here? I know which one you're talking about. Hold on. Where'd it go? I think you passed it. Am I being too enthusiastic? Hold on. No, I know what you were saying. Oh, this one right here, right here, right here. I think they're tomatoes, but still, live your best life. I love it. Yes. But yeah, the veggies, he really loves reading about corn and seeing different kinds. Exactly. A whole new meaning to corny jokes. Oh my gosh. You cannot. At the angle, it made them look like oranges, but still, it's still really pretty. My goodness, chat. I love chat. You guys, I just want you to know how much I love having these conversations with you guys. But no, I fully trust my husband. He would never. The thing is, my husband already finds it troublesome to be married to me. So there ain't no way that my husband would find another person to be with, because it's already a struggle just to maintain this relationship, and to secretly maintain another relationship. He honestly told me, he's like, it's just so much work. I don't want to do it. Like, it's obviously he doesn't want to cheat on me because he loves me and he wouldn't cheat on me. But on the other hand, it's like, it's so much work to cheat that he just doesn't want to go through and try to do it. And honestly, I'm in the same boat. It's so difficult to cheat on someone when I have 3 pets to take care of. I have a baby now to take care of. I also have a husband to take care of. And also my streaming career where I'm editing and everything. It's just so much work. I don't need another person on the side. And then trying to have a social life on top of all of that, that's too much for me. I don't need another side hustle. So, has anyone have been experimenting with building blocks? How so? I tell my husband all the time, I only have time for you. Exactly. Okay, I'm glad that we're all the same. Going on the side, I can barely. I know, right? My boyfriend says the same thing. He's like, you're enough to deal with. I couldn't have another. Yes, I'm so like FBI. It's kind of funny how Addie told me that she'll cheat on me if someone makes more than me per year, and then she'll be like, oh wait, there is no one. I was gonna say, the only time I would do it, I don't even think, because like if someone's like, oh, if you go and do this adult activity with me, I'll give you like $1 million so you and your husband can live well. And I'm like, even then, I don't even think I'd want to do it. Like, that's a lot of money, yes, but I don't want to. I don't feel attracted to other people other than like Top from Big Bang. So if Top asked me and be like, I'll give you like $1,000, I'd be like, oh my gosh. But other than that, no. And that's never going to happen. So in a time of our energy to find someone else, you wouldn't do it. No, I don't think I would. I don't think I could be with another person and then come back to my husband and feel okay with it. That's the thing. It's like, I would feel the guilt. Like he would, even if he gave me full permission, I would feel the guilt of it. And I don't think I could come back to him. So my husband would never. I think a woman touched his shoulder one time and he's like, move your hand, lady, don't touch me. Oh yeah, my husband would do the same thing. Top as in T-O-P, as in from Big Bang Top, yes. As in Thanos from Squid Games, yes, that boo. He is the sexy face that man has. Oh, I can't, okay? That's the only person I would be okay with it. You'd 100% cheat on how you be with Markiplier. Not even no, honestly, I love Markiplier. He's sexy and everything. I couldn't cheat on him. No, even if Markiplier had asked, he would not. I couldn't do it. You'd feel guilty. Yes, I'd feel guilty. I googled it and confirmed that there was no character Top in Big Bang series. There was not character Top. Wait, like T-O-P Top? Yes, I love Top too, girl. Thank you. Top is in Big Bang. Oh, like in the Big Bang series. Got it. No. Big Bang Band. Big Bang Band. Layer technique of showing off flowers and she's in the corner using beams and outdoor lights. I've also been on an old plot using building blocks out of bounds and like half abandoned churches. I was gonna say, if you go on YouTube, there's a lot of things to teach you how to use the building blocks. That said, mom has enough personality to keep him guessing. Almost pointed out, so does it. I've been with Mr. Raven for 17 years. He is the only one for me. I have been with Hubby B for 5 years. I've been with him for 5 years because I know I've been with him for 5 years because we started dating in 2020. I don't remember what year we got married. But I don't really care for the year we got married because like the year we decided to be in each other's lives was way more important than the year we got married. So, all right, we are going to this house. Big Bang introduced me to K-pop at my teen years. I love that. I love that. I was going to say Big Bang was one of my first that I got really, really obsessed with. I don't get obsessed with K-pop, but I got obsessed with that, with them, and specifically Top because my favorite thing about Top is one, this boo, he be sexy, okay? 2, he has a very, very deep voice, and I love his singing voice. 3, this man cannot dance to save his life, and I think it's hilarious. I think it's the funniest thing that if you ever see a video where they like try to make him dance, and if you look at the music videos, he's usually like doing these poses and stuff, and like he'll do like little dances, but he can't do like full-on dances. He can't dance. And I think it's the funniest thing in the world. Like, this man is so full of sex appeal. He's like the whole package, but he can't dance. I love that you made this into a store. I love that. That's so great. Baby B is crying because she needs her diaper change, if anyone's wondering. I agree with everything. I can't full on dance either. So basically Korean Rick Ashley. I don't know who Rick Ashley is. I'm so sorry. I do not know who Rick Ashley is. And I hope you don't hate me for that. Look at this cult meeting happening over here. I love this. I love this. There's a house over here. Should I go check out the house? I'm gonna go check out the house. She's fine. She's getting her diaper changed. I promise everyone she's fine. Oh, look at the big booty bugs. I love that. I love that so much. But yeah, I would only cheat on my husband with that specific man in particular. But even so, I don't think I could do anything like adult activities with Top because I would just be like, I'd feel so awkward. I think I would feel so awkward. I think I would be so starstruck that I couldn't do it. I think like even though I'd really want to, so I could say I did, I think I'd be too starstruck. I couldn't do it. I don't think I could fully go through with it. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, Boom. If you ever got rickrolled. Oh, him. Yes. I knew Top from YG fam days. Ooh, okay. I discovered him in like 2012. That's when I discovered him. I don't care about anything else. So I don't know. I think I'd be so starstruck. Yoroko, how are you? I'm doing fantastic. I hope you are doing well as well. And my baby is doing well. She's just getting her diaper changed. Let's be honest, you had trouble even meeting a TikToker you followed? I was gonna say that YouTuber that I saw that one time and I got super starstruck from that. Yeah, that was real. That was the real feels. That was how Becky deals with fame. And it wasn't even the most famous person I've ever met. It's just, I couldn't do it. I saw them and then just let them walk past me. Oh, na 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 na. Wow. Fantastic baby dance. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna dance, 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 dance. Fantastic, baby. Thank you so much for the subscription for the 2 months, boo. Thank you so much. I need all of the hearts in chat, please. And thank you for my boo, Holton. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got into in 2008 or something. Yeah, I got into him when I was in university because that's when I started. I think my first album I got like a CD from a Korean friend who's like, I don't really like them, and gave the CD to me. I was maybe 2011. I think it was 2011 when I first heard Big Bang. So I had like one of their demo CDs or something. I don't even know what the CD was. Oh, this is so cute. I love this growable furniture. This is so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it all. But that was like my first exposure to like K-pop because I had a Korean friend in high school, but she wasn't like into K-pop. So that's why I didn't like get to know it really well because she wasn't really into it. And I was just like, you're wonderful. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love that you did this. Are you my age? Me? Wait, who? Me? I'm 32. I'm 32. I'm gonna cross that road. I'm 32 years old. I was born in 93. So, okay, you are. Oh my gosh, are we the same age? Twins. I love that for us. Did you know that to millennials we're old? Oh my gosh, it's on top of that thing. I love that you.
Hello.
Oh, that's such a good use of space. That is such a good use of space. I was about to be like, whoa, that's weird. What? Wait. Were you born in May? Were you born in May, boo? To who are we old? Literally anybody who, oh dang, that would have been so cool. If anyone who's not a millennial, we're old. I just want you to know that. April, oh, you're older than me by like a little bit. You're a May baby, I'm a May baby, and baby B's a May baby too. She was almost born on my birthday. Wait, millennials? So like generation like Z and Alpha think that we're like really old. So yeah, we're apparently like super old. I just want you to know that. I don't think we're old. I thought that was a face, and I'm only seeing a face now. I'm only seeing a face on that now. A debut, I know, right? You also have to think about if you meet someone famous, they also sometimes prefer rather not to be noticed most of the time. Oh, yeah. So treat as a normal person. Well, I treated them as a normal person that has a stalker. That's how I treated them. Because yeah, no, I wasn't really. I love this. I think this is going to be a library, and this makes me so happy. This is so pretty. Mine's a third. If you're old, then I'm ancient. I just turned 42 earlier this month. Hey, wait, I'm 30. Wait, that's almost as, I think my husband, wait, I'm 32. Right? I'm 32. My husband was born, is 41. So, apparently you guys are both like super old. Apparently. I don't think this. This is not what I think. I don't think that we're old at all. I don't think you're old until like maybe in like your 70s. I feel like 70s is older. 70s or 80s. I don't even see 60s as older because like my in-laws are in their 60s and they are not old. They don't feel old. This seems so official. I like this room. I feel like this is where I get my tax consultant. Like, I turned 42 in December. 42 is a fine vintage. I just don't think it's old. It doesn't feel old to me. Like, people in my life, they're not old. Like, they look older. They look older, but I don't think they're old. So, what day are you in, Becky? It is currently midnight. So, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. I'm on Sunday. It's no longer Saturday. Okay. I think I saw everything outside. Possibly? Yeah, I think I saw everything outside. Wait, what day are you? No. Like May? Oh, what day in May is my birthday? Are you asking what day? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I'm crying. Sorry. Are you asking what birthday is? Yeah, May 24th. I was born May 24th. Ooh, sorry. I'm really bad at holding conversations. Can you tell? This is cute. Okay. I like this. Yeah, so we're like a month and 19 days apart. Okay, cool. Look at that. I was going to say baby B was really, really, really close to being born on my birthday. That was like almost it. Wait. I was born in 94. You're not old. We're not old, right? We're not old. I promise you we're not old unless you talk to like Alpha, and Alpha will think we're old. Did you know baby B, she's a beta. Oh gosh, sorry. She's a beta. She's the first generation of beta, so she's going to be considered an older beta. So baby B is a whole nother generation than us. She's our little beta fish. She's our beta fish who's also a snake who's also a bee. Someone draw that for me and put it in the Discord, please and thank you. Ooh, I didn't see. No, I did see this. Okay, that's cute. I'm turning 40 in December, and while I don't feel old, I now feel like an adult and might say, get off my lawn if I had one. I love that. Snake bee. Okay, so she's a beta fish for being a beta. She is a snake because she's the year of the snake on the zodiac calendar. And she's also a bee because we call her baby bee. So that's where she gets all of those. Ads, no way. Oh my gosh, I'll explain it again. I'll explain it again soon. I promise. I'll explain it after the ads. We're gonna keep looking because I'm sorry, I just gotta get through all the houses. And I haven't been doing a good job at that. I feel, ooh. Ooh, this is pretty. I didn't see this either. I love this. And it goes out onto the water too. Sorry, I had to. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Oh no. Unstuck. Oh no! Unstuck doesn't work either. Oh, guys. All right, hold on. We're gonna go home, and I'm gonna go back. What happened? I did the leap of faith at the wrong time. That's what happened. So let me go back to that house because we were not done. We were not done that house. Okay. Sorry. Don't jump off don't jump off the edge because you just had to do it. Don't do it. That's my tip to you. Don't do that. Let me go back inside. Let me go back inside. There we go. Okay, I know we didn't go up the stairs. Did we go up the stairs? No, we didn't. Okay. But yeah, what was I talking about? Sunday, it's 9 a.m. Saturday here. You in Australia? I am in South Korea. I'm in South Korea, but I'm in the same time zone as one of, I think, as in one of the Australian time zones. Because Australia has multiple time zones. I'm in one of their time zones. So, you had to take a leap of faith and you got stuck. I did. I got hardcore stuck. I love attics. I love when you guys make attics. It's so cute. Oh, you can put a bathroom in here too? I love that. This is where I'd hide all day with my little mushroom. It'd be so fun. Oh, I'm hungry. I want to eat something before I go to bed. I am so hungry suddenly. I somehow didn't get dragged into the ads. Oh, interesting. I wonder why. Okay, baby doesn't like to be alone now. That's why she's crying, if you guys are wondering. Hubby B is doing something. Oh, he's in the restroom. That's why. She's fine. She's fine. Lucky I've been spared. Mercy of the Twitch gods. You know what I feel bad about? I never get ads when I watch other streamers. And the reason that I don't get ads is because I don't use my VPN. And they can no longer run ads in South Korea because they pulled out of South Korea. So I never get ads when I'm just watching on my phone or on my PlayStation. Ooh, this is a gorgeous restroom. On my PlayStation or literally anything. I don't get ads anymore. So if I could, I would pay for memberships to the booze that I really enjoy. And I did have paid memberships to some booze, but I had to stop my paid memberships because, you know, children are expensive. So I forget, but how is the bee thing? Oh, are the ads not? Okay, so she is a snake because she's the year of the snake. Her zodiac sign is the year of the snake. She is a beta fish because she also is beta generation. And she's also a bee because we call her baby bee, like the letter B. I'm lost. And yeah, because I'm Becky B and my husband's hubby B. And so that's why she's all of those animals. So that's your answer. Okay. Yeah. She's baby B. I'm Becky B. My mom is Mama B. My husband is hubby B. That makes sense now. Yeah. So everyone gets a B to their name. And like my brother is brother B. And then I have nephew B, which is my brother's son. Don't be shy, Becky. I'm not shy. I wasn't shy. I like the plushies. Take another leap of faith. Oh no, that's not shy. That's scared. You should be a daddy bee, which is hubby bee. Okay, because everyone's like, I should be mama bee now because I'm mommy bee. Like, I'm a mom now. But no, I'm just Becky. I'm Becky bee. I like to stay Becky bee. And okay, part of it, okay, this is not to make anyone feel upset. The purpose was not to make you guys upset. And it doesn't upset me. But I don't like to be forgotten. Like, okay, when you become a mom, everyone just, like, the biggest thing in Korea, too, is everyone just calls you child's name mom. So like baby B's mom is what a lot of people will refer to me as now because I've had a child. My name is like deleted and I am just considered a mom. And I don't want to just be considered a mom. I am still Becky. I am still me. That is who I am. I just happen to be Becky B, who is a mom, but I am also a streamer. I am also a wife. I am also a pet owner. I am a lazy person. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm not just a mom, so I don't like to be called Mama B because I am Becky B. And so that's my whole thing with it. Everyone playing Palia today? Of course we are. Of course we are. It gives more than just a mom. Yeah. Oh, I get called and Cammy's mom. LOL. Also, you can't be Mama B because Mama B is Mama B. Exactly. I can't be Mama B because Mama B is already Mama B, so I can't be her. And she's changed her username to Mama B. So I really can't just be Mama B. It's not possible. So, make the world know you. I am tired of people calling me mom. Yeah, and I don't like it when someone just calls me mom. Like, and they do that a lot in Korea. Instead of saying my name, they just call me mom. And like when I was in the hospital, it was like I was called mom and my husband was called dad. And it was just really weird to be called that. I'm like, I am, but like I have a name. That's my name is I have. I'm making my coffee before I jump in for my stream myself. Live your best life, boo. I love that. Sorry, Dad. It'd be like being called Seven's human. Exactly. It's just weird. What about Queen Bee? I don't know. I don't feel like a queen. I don't want to be a queen. I'll be a princess because queens have responsibilities and I'm lazy. So, I'm still working my plot. I wonder how many moms, okay, calling her mom all the time. Like, I don't mind my daughter calling me mom because I am her mom. Like, baby B is the only one I'm okay with calling me mom. Everyone else can call me Becky because I am Becky. You're the head of your household? I don't even make enough money to be head of my household. My husband's the head of the household. My husband is the breadwinner. I'm just here having fun streaming and making a little money on the side. I made a family photo for you. Where can I post it? Is it like a drawing? There's an art section. There's an art section. Or there's like a your face. You can put it in your face too. There's multiple sections. So it's up to you. Just wait until mom, bro. F you, Becky. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say my child will never say that, but yeah, she probably will. In real life, I swear quite a bit. So, baby, and that's the thing, is like, I want her to know all the swears so that if someone swears at her, she'll know what they mean. I just don't want her to use them. So, I just want her to know what they are. And like the racist comments too, I want her to know what those are as well, so that if someone calls her that, she will know what they're doing. So, hello, welcome on in. Is it PP art? Pip? I don't know. Anyways, she will. Princess Bee makes me think of a bee wearing a ponytail a pointy princess hat. I could do that. That's okay. Oh, okay. Now my boobies are hurting. She's crying too much. Oh, I will add everybody soon. I gotta purge my friends list, booze. I promise. I'll purge my friends list soon. I love that's a fun thing about being a breast friend with your child. It hurts. Can I have a Discord link? Sure. There you go. You can also do !! Discord or ! any social media except for Twitter, because I don't like Twitter. You can do that and get it in the chat, though. Yeah. Sorry, I think I'm getting tired. How did you get the flow trees for your plot? You gotta finish the bundles. This is not my plot. You gotta finish the bundles, and then you can get flow trees on your plot. It has like a thing. There's a thing. A thingy thing. You can get a thing that spits out seeds, and then that's how you can get the flow trees. Because it'll spit out flow seeds. And then you can plant them on your plot. So. That's a good idea. First time someone called me a redneck, I responded that I don't have a sunburn. Yeah, I remember someone calling me a beaner once, and yeah, that was not... I didn't realize what it was, and it was not fun. And then I realized it was a racist comment. I was just like, oh. But I'm like, I don't look... I didn't know that people knew that I was, like, Hispanic. Because I'm like, I don't feel like I look Hispanic. But I guess I do. So, I was just confused, honestly. And then I realized, I'm like, oh, that was not a nice comment. Okay, got it. Now I know. The more you know. So, well, where is the huge aquarium from? I think you have to earn it from fishing. For the fishing, like you gotta get your fishing level up higher, and then you can buy it from the robot dude. Yeah. Which you has a chance at giving you flow seeds every day. Oh, it has a chance at every day. Okay. I have taught Cammy all of the pet names. She has heard about people called Addie. Oh, okay. I got called C and C in school so much. I don't think I ever got called like really, like the meaner one was not very nice. But I don't think I ever got like name called. I don't think people like made fun of me and like called me like different names or anything. But I wasn't liked. I was bullied really hard in high school. So I just didn't appreciate it. And it didn't start until like middle school, high school time as bullying started. So before that, school was great. I loved school. And then I got bullied. And then I was like, oh, school sucks. And I got into university. I was like, oh, school is fun again. So, and then I got close to graduating. I was like, oh crap, it sucks again. Because I had to study so hard. Thank you. I like your plot. Thank you. It is not my plot, but I appreciate you. We're doing house tours, boo. We're doing house tours. People are just jerks, yeah. I also got told to go back. Oh. Yeah, no. I was gonna say, I've mostly had a pretty decent experience. I have gotten racist comments in Korea where people are like, go back to your home. I'm just like, this is my home now. Joke's on you. I'm not going back. I don't want to go back there. I'm pretty happy in Korea. So, I can't talk about racism. It makes me so mad. Stupid people being stupid. I know. I 100% agree. I'm like, can we just like stop? Like, you know, we're all the same. We're all the same on the inside. It's just the outside that looks a little different. So, gotta go. It was nice listening to you and watching your stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you, boo. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm called fat too many times to count during high school years. Okay, so I was not to brag or anything. It's just I was quite skinny. I used to always be a really skinny person. I've gained more weight. I've had a kid. Obviously, I've gained some weight. But I used to be like really skinny. So I never got made fun of for my skinniness. But I did get made fun of for my lack of funds with my wardrobe. So in med school, it was so rough being female. Oof, I bet. Thanks so much. I'm still working on it, and I would love your feedback on my plot. I am not adding anyone to the list today because I'm trying to get through the list from last week, but I do appreciate you hanging out. This is the person's plot we just went to, so if you guys could go and give them a rating, I'd appreciate it as much as they would. I want to make sure I rated them as well. I did not. I almost left without rating them. Okay. I found where to post the picture. I hope you like it. I'm excited to see it. I will have to check it out after stream because I want to get through as many of these houses as I can because I don't want to come back to this. We only have a few people left. Okay, I'm going to try to get through them much faster. I'm going to try not to get distracted. Okay, here we go. Boom. All right. Wow, everybody has their houses on the list. We usually have to go through like half of them who are no longer on the list. But like everyone's here. Okay, we're gonna speed run these last ones. We're gonna speed run these last ones while I sit here and talk to you guys. That was me asking for your feedback. Oh, that plot was yours? Oh, it was yours, wasn't it? Ha! Okay, I loved your plot. It was very, very pretty. I very much enjoyed the theming of like I love the plushies. You can't go wrong with plushies, boo. You can't go wrong with plushies. I enjoyed it. I liked your plot. Hey, Becky, look, it's me. Totally not. You know what? You did actually distract me. So, okay. I'm gonna look around. Okay. There's sections. So I'm gonna go to this section first. Hold on. I'm gonna walk through it the right way. Okay, I'm gonna walk through it here. No, you did really good. It was a really good plot. I very much enjoyed it. So, you guys all have really, really pretty unique plots, and I enjoy them very, very much. Okay, so this area here, this is nice. Oh, okay. We lost our pal. I'm gonna kiss you. Mwah! I got him. Oh, there's flowers in the fountain. That's pretty. There's not much in mine because I don't really like clutter, so you're in luck. Perfect. That's gonna make this a faster experience. I like this, like the little paths in the rooms and everything that are here. This is really pretty. This is nice. Ooh, okay, the sounds that they're making make for the atmosphere in here. I enjoy that. She's fine. I just want everyone to know she is fine. She is totally fine. She's just, so again, she doesn't want to eat, but she's hungry. And so, what are we doing? We're doing house tours. We're finishing up the house tours from last weekend. I love the outdoor atmosphere because you guys make like outdoors an entire room, and that is super nice. Only female in my med school class except for the nurses, and the boy was only female in all my med school classes except for the nurses. The boy was in hard because the boys used to trash my scrubs, mess with my equipment, and put stuff up high and took away the ladders, trashed my apartment, shredded my notes, told me that the tests were on different days, told me the tests were at different times, and so much more. I would have talked to administration about it because, like, at that point in med school, bullying someone in med school, you're all adults. Like, get over it. Like, stop being a child. Oh my gosh. They said it was okay. That's so rude. Sounds like a stubborn cry more than a pain cry. Yeah, she's being stubborn and not eating even though she's hungry. So, she's fine. They said it was my fault for being female in the male-dominated world. I've been told that so many times. And I'm just like, cool. I'm still going to keep doing what I'm doing. So, this is so pretty. This entrance, I love this entrance. This is nice. I like when you guys have, like, little areas and then, like, oh, that was very well done right here. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. No destruction of property. A property is a crime. Yeah, just it is. They did destroy stuff that you had, so that it was destruction of property, and that very much is a crime. You could have called the police or something. You should have. My professor is pissed and effed off. She gave me so much stuff and so much other things in order to pass. It's crazy. I don't think people realize how much bullying or that type of stuff actually affects people. I wish it would be taken more seriously. I agree because, like, the bullying I experienced, it did affect me a lot in my early 20s. I'm much better about it now. The bullying definitely did a number on my self-confidence and everything. And oh, it is messing with the lining of the wallpaper. Okay, I was wondering. It messed with my self-confidence in my early 20s. I'm still not a super confident person in general, but it's something that I've, like, learned to be like, you know what? It's not that big of a deal. I don't need to treat it like what other people think about me is not how I really am. So it doesn't really matter. So it's something that I've learned to get better at, but I guess it still kind of affects me because, again, I told you guys, like, I used to have a lip ring, and when I first got my lip ring, oh, that's pretty. When I first got my lip ring done, my high school bully was like, oh, you got a lip ring? Oh my gosh, I've never seen someone have stairs up to the attic right there. That was cool. That was cool. No, even though the upstairs is empty, it's still really cool. I've never seen someone, everyone's always put it on that side. I've never seen someone put it on this side. That was that is nice. Saving for new furniture. That is nifty. That is different and unique, and I love it. That is really nice. You A plus on that. I pass on my classes with finals and tests anywhere between 88 and 100 every single time. That's amazing. You love, see, even TikTok loved it. Even TikTok loved it. I'm not only confident, but it literally changes brains and nervous system functions in people, especially if you're going on at younger ages in neurodivergent folks without other proper support. It's actually very dangerous. Hopefully I'm okay. I was gonna say, like, I got my lip pierced when I was like 15 or something like that, because my mom was just like, here's your birthday present. I'm like, yay! I loved it. I was so in love with it. And then I got to school and my bully saw it, and my bully was very popular in the sense that she had a lot of friends. And because she had a lot of friends, she actually got all of her friends, every time they saw me in the hallway, they'd point and laugh at me. And like make it very obvious that they're laughing about my lip ring. And yeah, I suddenly didn't like my lip ring as much, but I still kept it. I kept it until just about graduation, because then I started Taekwondo and I was teaching children, and so I had to take out my lip ring to do the classes. And at a certain point it got really annoying to just keep taking my lip ring off, and so I was just like, F it, I'm just going to take it out. I don't need it anymore. And so I stopped having a lip ring. And since university was, and they can also be included in the criminal warrant. That's true. That's true. So guess what, boys? I got a full ride. Had to pay. So who is the smarter and better? That's true. I'm sure you're okay. If you're feeling well and enjoying yourself and your life, it's okay. It can get better. It's not a permanent thing. Safety and a better environment will heal it. Yeah, I mean, I'm in a good environment now. Granted, I suffer from extreme anxiety and depression, very severe depression, but I've learned to deal with it. So that's a plus. I mean, I'm depressed, but I'm happy. I'm happily depressed. Like, I'm not happy about being depressed, but I'm happy. I think I'm happy. I feel happy. Yeah, I'm depressed, but I'm happy. So I think I'm happy. I think now I question things. Now I question myself, but I'm pretty sure I'm good. I'm pretty sure I'm good. Okay, so I've told this many times, because I got assessed for depression, and they're like, and during the assessment, it was like a yearly test that like a thing that you have to do. You don't have to do it. It's free. It's just a health check. And it was a questionnaire about things like, how often do you think about suicide? And I'm just like, can I be honest or no? I asked my husband. He's like, why? I'm like, because being honest sometimes ends up being a bad thing. And he's like, you're allowed to be honest. I'm like, I think about it multiple times a week. Like, that's a pretty normal thing that I think about a lot. And he's like, yeah, go ahead and just say that. And I'm like, okay. And so I put it down and everything. And then they're just like, they gave me a pamphlet like, you're depressed. Here's a pamphlet. I'm like, okay, thanks. And that was it. And I was like, okay, cool. But the plus side to being this severely depressed is that I am too scared to kind of do the whole offing thing. So I would never, I'm not at a risk. I'm not at a risk of doing anything about it because I'm just too scared to do it. So plus side to being a pansy. Honestly, surprisingly enough, my med school professors tried to fail me and give me harder questions than anyone else. That is so weird. I can't believe they got away with that either. That's awful. Living as well as you can is more than good enough. Can't control all illnesses. Exactly. People don't understand my depression. I tell them everything you enjoy is also, I also do, but feel nothing. I have days where I feel literally nothing. Like, my husband knows those days. My depression has, the thing is, not saying that this is not what works for everybody. Don't get pregnant for this. But being pregnant actually completely got rid of my depression for the entirety of the pregnancy. And now it's back. Now it's back. And I'm just like, oh gosh, I was really enjoying not being depressed. That was quite enjoyable. But now I'm depressed again. So, fun times, fun times. Postpartum depression hit me hard. You guys saw when I came back, my first stream that I came back to, I was crying. I cried on stream because I have postpartum depression. I still have it, and I still have moments like yesterday. I was just watching TV, and then I just like, I'm holding my baby. I'm like, she's so pretty. And then I just started crying, and I just felt a whole, like a wave of sadness over me. And I just couldn't stop crying, and I just kept crying. That's all I was doing. So, yeah, it's depression, postpartum. They don't mix very well, but I'm handling it the best that I can. So, thank you, Boo. Now you understand the term barefoot and pregnant. What do you mean barefoot and pregnant? I actually don't understand that. Birth control could help then versus any antidepressants. Just a thought. I had patients who treated their symptoms that way with better results. I unfortunately can't do birth control because the hormonalness of birth control really messes with me. It really, oh, hold on. Did I give them a rating? I didn't. It really messes with my body and makes me really, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, Boo. It makes me so sick that I can't handle it. So, I would love to be on birth control, especially now that I'm considered more fertile. Now that I've had a child, I would love to go on birth control. Cannot do birth control. So, sucks. I still remember I got told I don't have PTSD when I flinch and other things, which are clear signs. And then I got tested when I was 22 and came back that I have high PTSD. And I'm like, no shit, Sherlock. Yes. Got it. In the old days, women say barefoot and pregnant. I've never heard that before. I'm sorry. I've never heard that before. Not for you then. Yeah, I don't really want to go on antidepressants either, just because I'm just like, I can handle. I've been handling my depression really, really well. So it's not bad. It's not bad. It could be better, but it's not horrible. So I think I'm fine. Like I got 6 meds for my PTSD. Good for you for finally getting the diagnosis that you need, because it's always so hard to get diagnosis. And like, I think we talk about it like every week, being like, oh, are you pregnant? When was your last period? You could lose some weight, and all of those things that we get told all the time. So, but I don't have kids, but my cat is my baby. Oh, boo. Don't even worry. I am fully there on board with the people who say that their cats are their children, because I have a dog and 2 cats before I had this baby, and the feels are so real. They are all my children. I just have some children that have more fur than baby B. So, but they're all my little babies, okay? My medication for anxiety and depression makes me super sensitive. It sucks. See, I want a dog child. They're all my children. They are all my children. And for someone to tell me that my dog is not my child, nor is for someone to sit there and correct me, because people have done that before. In Korea, the word for puppy is gangaji. The word for dog is gay. And I told them, I'm like, this is my puppy. And they're like, that's not a puppy, that's a dog. And I'm like, don't correct me. My dog is a puppy. He is a baby. He is my baby boy. Okay? He is my baby boy. My cat's my baby boy. My other cat's my baby girl. And my baby is my baby girl. Okay? Like, I don't know. Why would someone correct me and be like, that's not a puppy, it's a dog? I'm like, no, it's a puppy. Leave me alone. My dog is 10 years old and he is my puppy. Okay? He is he's forever a puppy. And I just, like, it so bothers me when people in Korea correct me, because they think that they're correcting me because they're like, it's not a puppy. I'm like, literally everyone calls their dogs puppies. I'm not wrong. Are you thinking that you're correcting me because I don't know Korean language enough? Because I know it well enough, and it's a frickin' puppy, okay? It's a frickin' puppy. I can't with people. And he's cute. He's just a bigger dog, and I think that's the reason that they don't want me to call him puppy. And they think I'm mistranslating it, because they're like, well, your dog is bigger, so he can't be considered a puppy. And it's like, it doesn't matter how big the dog is, they're always a puppy. 2 of my puppies scared the FedEx driver because they're part Great Dane. Oh, I would love to have a Great Dane. That's one of my favorite dogs. But I don't know if I could handle I don't know if I could get someone to train my Great Dane, it'd be fine. I don't think I have the time or energy to train a dog. I'm thankful that my dog just naturally listens really well. Our doggo is a senior, and we still call her Kipper Puppy several times a day. Exactly, her name is Kimber. Oh, Kimber Puppyus. That's so cute. I couldn't hug Addie until I was with her, till she was 3 into it. Oh, okay, okay. I have a husky and a golden mix. I have literally a dog that's laying right here next to me, refuses to ever get on screen, but he is a Jindo mix. You'd have to look it up because, oh, this is the inside the house door glitch. I love it when you guys do the inside the house door glitch. Oh, this is an actual bathtub, like in the wall. That is so cool. And you use the carpets. Wait, hold on. This used the bath towels. It's not carpets, they're bath towels as the sliding. That is so cool. I love this. And you use the inside the house door glitch. Beautiful. Everything seems to be glitched in here and I love it. I love huskies. I do love huskies too. They're really cute. Girl, I wouldn't consider it lucky. Wait. Really love huskies. Our previous dog was a husky, a reddish color. Unfortunately, he passed in cancer. I was going to say, actually, cancer is super common in dogs, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it really is common in dogs. But everything about this house is so pretty. You have a Maine Coon kitten. I have a Turkish Angora, which is 7. But he's a short-haired Turkish Angora. And then I also have a Korean short hair. She's like a calico, but she's mostly black. So I don't really know what she is. But she's there. My cat 11. She's there. Loud and wild. My 2 cats are my little kitten BFS. Their name are Bug and Slug. Aww, I love that. Okay, hi everyone. Hello Marie, welcome on in. Don't even worry about it. I have an older Maine Coon mix and he a pain in my behind. I also just got a kitten like 3 weeks ago. He's even more of a pain in my behind. I love that so much. 7 is my pain. 7 is my pain. 11 is my annoying cat because she just gets into everything. 7 just cries literally all the time. And Gyower is my perfect child. He is my perfect child. That is what Gyower is. He is such a good dog. The cats are just a pain. The dog is perfect. So, Maine Coons are the best. I love Maine Coons. They're so pretty. You have a Yorkie and a Greyhound mix. My Beagle passed and I miss her. I'm gonna say, I've had a lot of cats. This dog is my first dog I've ever had. I've had a lot of cats in my life, not a lot of dogs. So, my mom wasn't a dog person, unfortunately. So, all right, next house. I know I'm going through them really quickly. They're all really beautiful. I just want everyone to know they're beautiful. Cool, skipping that person. Next. Let's see. We're just gonna skip the ones that don't, okay, skip. All right, this gives me less houses. We have 3 houses left. Willis, your house is up next, boo. Boop. Confirm. Was 10 pounds and I got him because he was, I don't know what that is. A little, an older dog and now he's below average. Okay. The Tortie, if she's mostly black, but she's got like calico stomach, but tortoise, oh, okay. Got it, boo. Got it. Her stomach looks calico, but her back looks tortoise. It's really hard to explain unless I grab her and show you, but I don't know where she is, and she doesn't like to be held and be shown off very often, so. Our Maine Coon is blind. He's like 7 or 8, and he is in his senior years. He's so sweet to my husband, but not so sweet to me. Oh, no, my cats, all of my animals loved me so much until they met my husband, and then I was no longer the favorite anymore. These look like solar panels. Okay. Anyways. 3. All right, let's look at this house, Booze. Let's look at this house. He's around 30 pounds now. Oh, she sounds adorable. Okay, my pets are all absolutely wonderful. I love them. 11 gets into everything. She's crazy. She's a skinny cat. And she she is just the bane of my existence sometimes when it comes to our house. We have to block off the sink because she loves to jump up there. You can't leave any food out because she, even though she's skinny, she's a piggy. And she has her moments where she just goes absolutely crazy in the house and just runs everywhere. She actually makes 7 hyper as well, and then they chase each other around the house. 11, what else can I say about her? She's cute. We buy a bunch of cat toys and stuff, and her favorite cat toy is a crumpled up piece of paper. So she's been playing with that. We also bought her one of those little tunnels, those like collapsible, like foldable tunnels. Cost us like $5 at the store. We've had it for like 5 years. Favorite thing in the world. Her absolute favorite thing to play in. And we can never get her out of it, and we can never get rid of it. She also is a big fan of boxes. So we have a box that we've literally had for 5 years. We've actually moved houses and continued to keep this box because it was her favorite box. So that's the personality. 11. Hold on. She's here. Hold on. Let me go grab her. Let me see if she'll let me grab her. Okay. Tortoiseshell. She looks tortoiseshell. Calico. Right? No? Calico. It's hard to tell. Okay, I'm sorry. It's hard to tell, like, what she is because she just looks so different. She's got both patterns. You stop. This is too cute. I love her. Gone. He's gone so fast. She was gone so fast. By 11. Yeah, no, she hates being held. But yeah, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, boo. Yeah, poor little Peppers. He only had like he was only like halfway through his typical lifespan. I hope he had a fulfilled, even if they don't live long, if you give them love, that's the thing that matters the most. Yeah, we got him in North Carolina when I was over there because my friend had him with her and he was walking around a highway. I was gonna say 11, she was actually a street cat. She's both. I don't know what she is, but she's both. She was a street cat. She was abandoned by her mother. So that's how I ended up with her. 7 is my fat cat. He loves food. He got fat because he likes to be the most dominant cat. And whenever 11 would eat, he would go push her out of the way and just start eating her food. So we had to put them on a diet. So we put 7 on a diet, so 11 had to be a diet too. What a beauty teller. I say, okay, 11. She didn't care. She's now licking her fur like I was disgusting to have touched her. My baby just turned 3 yesterday. He's a Maine Coon and a ragdoll mix, and he's very sassy and loving. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. I was going to say, yeah, 7, he's just kind of a chunky boy. He's very lazy. He sleeps literally all day. He will get up for food, and he'll get up for food. He doesn't really do much other than food. He really, really likes his food. And he loves me. He's very cuddly with me. So I at least get some love out of him. Every night we cuddle together now, and he sleeps on my stomach. So he's the one that still cuddles and still loves me after the babies come. Gia was a little insulted with the baby, so he's a little salty about me not giving him as much love. And 11 just loves my husband, so. But yeah. And thank you for the stretch redemption. You have a Siamese ragdoll mix. Ooh, I love that. I'm assuming something's gonna come to over here, but I'm just gonna go up it just to check. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh. And then a leap of faith. Wow. Okay. Loved it. 2 more houses left. I am speed running these. I'm so sorry. I am enjoying your guys' houses. I am. But I am going as fast as I can to get them done because it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning and we've been live for almost 4 hours. And I gotta go bed. Nope. 1 house left. 1 house left, booze. 1 house left. Willis was our last house. Great. I did rate it. That was our last house, booze. That was our last house. I got through all of the houses on the house tour list, other than the ones, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people who didn't get theirs looked at, but we were able to see 24 houses altogether in all of the streams. So we're clearing the list. Thank you guys all for participating. I really did appreciate it, and I very much enjoy hanging out with you guys and the chit-chatting and all the fun. Do we open up Pokemon cards today? Do we? I don't know. Yes, we do. We open up 1 deck of Pokemon cards today because we got enough followers for it. So I appreciate that. Now, let me get my lucky coin really quickly. And tomorrow, we're just going to be hunting. We're just going to be chit-chatting and hunting. That's all we're doing tomorrow. So I'm trying to think of anything else I need to tell you guys before I leave. Let's go ahead and switch over to this screen. Again, thank you guys so much for letting me see your houses. They were absolutely beautiful. I do have to go to bed because I had to take the morning. I got to wake up early and take the morning shift with the baby. So, and I have to go walk the dog before everything. I had food next to me this entire time. So dumb. Anyways, let me open up a deck of Pokemon cards for you guys. We're going to open up 1 deck of Pokemon cards because we got 15 follows. If we were to get 1 more subscription, we could open up another deck of Pokemon cards. Not necessary, but if you guys wanted to do it. Let me go ahead and open up this deck. We're going to open up 151 because I want the full art Pikachu. More than anything, I want a full art Pikachu. This is the 151 deck boos. I hope to join you for tomorrow's hunt. We'll be live at the same time, same place.
Slay!
EDC
Slay!
coming out of nowhere at the end of stream, boo. I love you. How are you doing, my boo? How are you doing, my boo? Thank you so much. I need hearts in chat for our lovely boo for gifting the 5 gifted subs. That was really sweet, boo. But you don't have to do it. You're done. You're done. Twitch is gonna cancel you. Twitch is gonna cancel you. I'm just saying. Like, all right, let me show you this. I heard you need more subs. How do you hear that? How did you come in at just the right moment for that? I don't understand. You have a superpower, okay? EDC wants to see them cards. I know, right? All right, ready? 1. Hold on. Focus. 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 What the heck? Oh, there we go. Focus. 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 Oh my gosh, why not? There we go. Okay, ready? Ignore my hands. I'm sorry, I have eczema. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not a master ball, and 7. No new cards here, but that's okay. Lurking in the shadows and being nerdy. Hope you have been wonderful. We have been wonderful. Baby B, I think, is finally falling asleep. Or maybe she's not. I don't know. Hubby B is rocking her in a very violent manner, but it's fine. She's fine. Let's just do another one of the 151 because I love them. So let me go ahead and open up this deck of Pokemon cards. And then we're going to raid out to someone else who is playing Palia so you guys can continue to earn your drops. All right, last deck. Ready? In a very violent manner is crazy. Okay, so it's not like violent. It's just very movie. Like, you know, okay, for anyone who's a parent, okay, really quickly, you guys know how children, you can't rock them gently or they don't fall asleep. You got to rock them in a more aggressive manner. That's basically Baby B. She's very happy with being rocked in a more aggressive way. It can't, I don't think I have this card yet. Ooh, I don't have this card. Ooh, okay, I don't have the reverse holo of that. And I think I already have this one. But this is new. This one's new. We love a new card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, we love us Pokemon cards, but I also love sleeping. So I'm going to be raiding out. Let me see who is on right now who can raid out too. Yeah, you can't just rock her gently. It's the same as like burping. You can't just like gently tap them when they're burping. You gotta like really like whack them. But like not hitting them, obviously. Like being very nice, but you can't do it in a soft manner. It's not a soft thing that you do. So, You have to really shake a baby to hurt them. Not trying to minimize the issue, but honestly, looked up the training that medical professionals do for diagnosing shaking baby syndrome, and it'll help ease the pain or help ease the worry. Yeah. Let me see. Hannah has their affiliate anniversary. Let's raid out to them. Okay, here we go. Affiliate anniversary raid, my boos. Let's see. Let's go give the love. They're doing a cake party. Someone was talking about cake parties. So they're doing a cake party. So my beautiful boos, we have a hype train, but I need to raid out. I'm so sorry. I would love to stick around for the hype train, but we really do need to raid out. So I really appreciate EDC for being absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, boo. I'm going to leave you guys with some links here. So if you guys are interested, I'm Becky B Plays literally everywhere. Easy to find me. And I'll be live tomorrow for us to be doing some plushie hunting. So if you guys need any plushies, especially the Elder Word plushies, because I haven't gotten all the Elder Word plushies yet, please come join us for tomorrow. Thank you for all the follows today and all of the gift subs, all of the biddies, all of the everything. I appreciate all of you guys very much. If you are a subscriber, this is your raid message. If you are a follower, this is your raid message. I appreciate every single last one of you guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. I hope that you all have a wonderful night, evening, day, morning, wherever you are. I hope it is fantastic. And I will see you guys tomorrow for our next live stream. Have a good one, everyone. Goodbye. Bye, everybody.